chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano shuffle, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer.
Or two.
Chicano shuffle, Esteve's an asshole, just lost some fans. Oh well, tough shit.
Tough shit.
Chicano shuffle, Ramon's el guapo, he tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano shuffle, we love our fan. We hope you like this. If not, oh well.
Oh, well.
Welcome back to another episode of Chicano Shuffle. This is Ramon.
Stevs.
Fernando.
¿Y qué ole, cabrones? ¿Cómo estamos?
Bien, güey. We're doing it a little later today. I already got used to the fucking Saturday mornings.
El calmadón.
Yeah.
Fucking, pues ya ves, hay que...
No se enoja la raza.
I know. This was we're going back to the old ways, no?
At night? No. Well,
Just for today, though.
the old ways were Sundays, no?
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are Sundays. Güey.
Yeah, the moderated days. Then.
Sundays were pretty good because it was chill. Like, you had pretty much, you slept good. But aquí fucking after the end of the fucking day, güey, sí se siente un poco...
Yeah.
Like, we should be playing Call of Duty right now or some shit.
Este, güey. Te iba a fallar ahora, güey.
Oh, my God.
It's part of the daily fucking ritual now.
When you put up that pulse wave, fucking, they're like, hey, you guys play? What's your, call sign?
Oh, yeah? They were wondering?
Yeah, they're wondering. And,
shit.
El Chapo hit us up, and I think
It's like 3 a.m. when we're
Daddy
playing.
Lazy.
No, it's those cabrones are 3-hour difference.
Yeah, and then a couple of others. I'm all like, oh, Simon, but it's like, dude, because we play like around 10ish, no?
They would have to call out the next day if they want to play with us.
Bueno fue like, on a Monday we played till like midnight, I think it was. I'm all like, el siguiente día, I was todo puteado, güey.
You were hurting?
Yeah, and then we played again on a Friday. No, Thursday.
No, Friday you were nowhere
Thursday.
to be found, güey.
No, Friday was Valentine's, güey. You were fucking...
Andaba yo de enamorado.
You were eating chocolate-covered strawberries, we were saying in the game.
Well, in his briefs.
Hey, todos pinches tarántaras or something.
Pero the day that he doesn't show up, we passed the level that we've been fucking...
Nah, fuck you guys. It took you...
Smooth. One try.
No, fuck you guys. Because I wasn't on Friday or
Now we know
Saturday
what the
or
weakest
Sunday.
link is, güey.
One try.
El domingo la pasaron, güey.
Nah.
El domingo.
Ayer, güey.
El domingo.
Yeah, pero why you say domingo? It sounds like a long time ago. Say
Este güey
ayer.
no jugó el sábado tampoco.
No,
güey.
that's what I'm saying. We started, I guess, los tres, because on Monday, Westside Dave couldn't because his fucking... His
His 56K mono was fucking...
El pobrecito el organizer.
Yeah, we would connect to his shit and then it'll drop. Like, oh, fuck.
That sucks, man.
So we couldn't play with him on Monday. And then on Thursday, we were all four of us were there.
Yeah.
And that one was pretty intense. That was pretty good.
Well, we had a rough time because I couldn't get my headset going, and it was just a little...
Thursday we just estábamos todos.
Was it Thursday? Yeah. It was.
By Thursday todos todo bien. Wednesday.
Wednesdays when we played that, I was laughing by myself. I could hear you guys, but you guys couldn't hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was a time where me estaba cagando la risa because there was a truck that was rocking.
Don't come a knocking.
Fucking Fernando and Dave were risking their lives over there, and Ramon's like, "Hey, güey, aquí qué pedo? Están pompeando."
What happened? I think I had thrown a grenade or something, y se quedó la pinche troca rocking. It was como que están chapompeando, güey.
But you thought there was somebody in the bed of the truck?
I'm like, let me go check what's going on. Maybe, siempre, maybe some terrorist found the mija and, they want to get some, mientras está tirando la balacera, hey, aquí podemos morir, vente, vamos a echarle el último.
Está el vato is fighting, and he's like, ven pa' acá, mija.
Hey, se me acabaron las balas, Kyle.
I'm done.
Yeah, there's a guy with the minigun right now handling his shit. Vete pa' acá.
I mean, I come from the last system. I have a Sega and all shit like that, way. But the last system that I had, like, way is a PS2 way. So all this shit, all this internet shit, linking two systems together,
Yeah.
All this is all new to me. Where even like to download a fucking game, like
Dude, I don't know what happened to the disc. Where you just put the disc in or the cartridge. I didn't know the game had to get downloaded.
yeah.
I had to erase a couple of games just to put this one in.
Fuck, what kind of shit you have? How big is your hard drive?
It's 56K.
No.
cabrón.
La Chiquilla had a bunch of games in there that I fucking had kicked out.
Oh shit.
Le borré todos los pinches juegos, güey.
That sucks, bro.
What a dick. Just so that I could be able to play with you guys.
Right away, blames us.
With the squad. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that whole sentence, way.
I'm just saying.
Dude, but fucking, it's crazy, like, the amount of people that get on that way. All over the fucking world just start fucking...
Se agarran,
a darlos en la madre.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Fucking... But no, it's just, it's a lot of fun. But, dude, las veladas están cabronas que es rápido pasa el tiempo, güey.
Oh, shit, dude. Playing that shit?
Dude, it's like, I noticed, like, it was like fucking midnight. If it wasn't for the game crashing or kicking us out,
yeah,
I think we would have still been fucking playing that night.
Maybe you unplugged your fucking modem, bro.
Purpose, güey.
Nope.
Me tengo que dormir.
I try to practice like maybe 30, 45 minutes a day guitar. Like I see like fucking like I have a regimen.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm like I gotta do it before because once the system starts coming our way,
Once the texts come out like, hey, we're killing terrorists.
Because I already have an addictive personality where and I always want to be good at everything that I get into. So fuck, where it's just one after another. It's like, no, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Yeah, I mean, and the good thing is, I don't know, for a lot of listeners, they might not even know what the fuck we're talking about, or there's a lot that might do.
There's a lot that don't know right now because we just fucking got into some weird shit.
We've been playing the Call of Duty. And
the Call of Duty.
The Call of Duty.
Boy, the Call of Duty.
The Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. The Call of Duty.
We're not talking about kids, eh?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, kind of.
I don't know, but it's just been it's a different world, man. I could see why, and we're not even playing with. We're not doing the multiplayer. We're doing the co-op, which is like there's some random people, but it's not a lot of them, right? There's not a lot of strangers.
That's just a computer, no?
When we have the four of us, there's no random people.
It's just us.
Yeah.
So that way we all like, all right, I don't know whose idea was it. Like, hey, maybe we should do this so that we could practice and get better. So if we do go into the multiplayer world, you know, cuando estemos jugando con los cabrones que todo el día.
It's just the first couple of games where you vas a valer pito, way, but after a while you get a hang of it. Yeah, it's like
that's one try.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after how many fucking games?
I don't know, bro. The day you were missing, we passed that fucking level.
One try, way. One try. We thought Dave was the fucking sal.
I don't know, bro.
Maybe it is me.
Maybe it is me.
Maybe it is me. I'm up on the roof.
El Krylon master.
Yeah, this guy's tagging the roof.
I fucking found a little function that lets you fucking tag up and shit by accident.
So what's the purpose of that spray can?
I think it is to mark certain place. Like if, like por ejemplo, like if it's gonna be a rally point, I guess you mark it. Y ya cuando ves la skull on the wall, like, oh, aquí es donde nos vamos a juntar en or whatever. Like, oh, here's where we like fucking.
Aquí va a ser la carne asada, güey.
Aquí va a ser la carne asada. You know how like Fernie, like in the game, Fernie will leave an ammo box at the porta potties.
Yeah,
those are safe space.
That's a safe space.
Yeah.
So fucking, you know, like I thought, you know, at least we know where the porta potties is at. From the roof, it's kind of hard to tell. I can't tell where fucking.
If you know where they're at, that's why I put it there. You can drop in.
Yeah.
Fucking, it took me a while to figure out the parachute.
¿Sabes qué? I was just thinking está más culés, güey. Before he went MIA, güey, because of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like, fuck yeah, I'm ready for the next one, güey. I got a lot of shit to do, pero I'm all geared up. I upgraded everything.
Yeah. He's giving us the what's up.
And then the next time he talks to us,
he forgot Valentine's Day was the next day.
Three days later.
You're missing for a few days, bro.
Well, yeah,
Friday
was Valentine's. Saturday was, you know,
Valentine's.
Well, the post Valentine's.
Shit.
Pre-post.
No, the pre me la pasé con ustedes.
All right, away.
What, Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday. Well, we were playing.
It's a work day, bro.
No, but we were playing though.
Yeah, but it's a work day.
Never mind.
Shit got awkward.
I'm just saying. So then on Sunday we already had plans to go to the Hammer Museum. There was a DJ that we follow. Se llama DJ.
Ay, oílo.
Shit, bro.
She's pretty badass, dude. With the cumbias.
Bro.
Oilo.
No, con las pinches cumbias, güey. It's pretty
DJ that we follow. Oilo.
Yeah.
On Instagram? Oh.
DJ Sizzle. And she's pretty good, dude.
She sounds
Well, you know
familiar.
what? She was the one from Molcajete Dominguero. Remember that Friday night that we went that she was mixing all the cumbias? Her. Dude, she's pretty badass.
No, yeah.
And shit. So she was playing there, so we made reservations and we go, no cobraron nada, but you just got to RSVP. And while we were there, then we checked out some exhibits, disturbing. They were pretty disturbing. Some guy called Paul McCarthy has a fucking exhibit right there, dude. This guy is angry at his chile.
Was it like a penis exhibit?
No, I don't know, dude. A lot of his drawings were like fucking, I don't know, man. It's still, I mean, I guess that's what art does. It just keeps you wondering. It keeps you like, it keeps, conversation going. This one is still like.
Didn't one of the guys that did our shit, didn't he draw a bunch of penises and shit, man?
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Drossum, yeah. But somebody asked him to do that.
There's a little niche.
Yeah, I guess,
It's like a little subculture, I guess you could call it.
But este cabrón, like, there's a couple of paintings that he has that I guess that he uses, well, not even paintings, dude, but se puso pintura en el chile and just slapped it on the paper, and that's art.
Ay,
So
güey.
that's the one in your living room?
No. No, se lo tengo en el
So you
baño.
bought.
En el baño.
En el baño, güey.
Lo tengo en el baño. Yeah, no, güey.
Está en la sala.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Éramos like, a ver, enséñame cómo lo haces, güey.
No, yo no tengo ese tipo de brocha.
A ver, ya enséñame la brocha.
I don't have that kind of brocha.
Enséñame la brocha.
Enséñame la
Let me
brocha.
see how your strokes are. Órale. No, see, I'm an amateur, bro.
He starts asking fucking technical questions.
I know.
So you have to get hard.
Hey, let's do a collab, bro.
Yo pongo mis nalgas en tu brocha.
¿Qué dices? ¿Un collab?
I got the cachets.
Chico chino.
Nos hacemos un collab. Ese pinche
No, güey.
no,
So,
no.
it was pretty disturbing. Well, not disturbing, but it was just pretty like.
Because it was a chile, güey. I don't understand.
No. It's like there was because I guess they had a little monitor and they had a little video playing of, I guess.
Oh, him doing the artwork?
It must have, I don't know if it was him or one of his muses, but este güey estaba pintado la cara como it looked like fucking feces or dried up spaghetti sauce, no sé qué. And then pinche chile colgando and he's like slapping it and se lo está como queriendo arrancar. It was just,
Ay, güey.
yeah, I'm telling you, it was disturbing. It's not because it was a chile art. It's just like he's
Why you
angry.
mistreating?
Yeah, he's angry at his own fucking chile or.
The chile needs a lawyer.
I know, it was just weird. And at one point, casi me desmayo, güey. Because I walked away and saw some other things. And when I come back, este güey.
Que está chiludo y casi desmaya.
No, güey. Este cabrón, when I see it, he's like pulling on it and se estira. And then, like, como que le está sacando cosas. Y I'm like, este cabrón ya se rompió el chile. I'm like, casi me desmayo. I'm like, tunk. Right? But it ends up being, it's one of those little supports from the crutches. You know, the little pinche almohada, whatever,
Yeah.
on the crutch. I guess he took that out and like, it's had stuff, no sé qué. Como que le estaba arrancando, como que like if he was ripping his dick off.
So it was all like...
It was never his
it's-
chile.
No, it was. At one point it was, but I guess he replaced it. That's when I walked away. No vi el cambio, güey. No vi cuando hicieron el cambio.
The
Tell the
switcheroo? You
difference.
didn't see the switcheroo?
No, güey, pues es que tenía un chingo de gunk. It was like,
Oh, man.
it's like spaghetti sauce or paint. No sé qué era, but it was weird. Mud, maybe?
Don't give Mario ideas, eh?
Fucking.
Shit.
Hasta, yeah, güey. Fucking. So it was pretty disturbing in that sense.
That's
So-
crazy, bro.
So Ramon went home and got his pinche huevotos. I'm gonna paint too.
Black.
I'm gonna paint with my fucking 10-foot huevos.
It's probably not as easy as you think, güey.
No, it's not. It's not. But there's a lot of stuff that you see that I'm like, no, mames. Those doodles are considered art? I'm like, I guess. know.
If it's even a doodle, it's better than the banana way.
Yeah. Taped
No
it
mames,
to a
but at
wall.
least they fucking tried something. Way.
Yeah. So so that was how the night. By the time I got home, yeah,
So-
like 11.
What you're telling me is for Valentine's they took you to look at chiles?
No, that was pre-post. No, post. Post.
That's pretty.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that was on Sunday. And shit.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but the plan wasn't to go see fucking Chiles Maltratados, güey. The plan was to go see the DJ and then maybe check out some art. But the whole thing is se llama Headspace by Paul McCarthy. At one point, the mija thought it was Paul McCartney. I'm like, I don't think it's McCartney. It's McCarthy. I would have been concerned if it was Paul McCartney. Fucking like, nah, a lot of his songs are pretty disturbing now if I think about it.
That's a famous Chile.
It's a famous Chile.
Even though I know we've brought it up, but you know the conspiracy, that he died, and this Paul McCartney is a replacement, el pinche
Not the
double.
real one.
I mean, when you do look at the side by side, I don't know.
I don't know, way. I mean, they did so many drugs, it might have warped its face. I don't know.
Not in those days, way. That was pre Rabbi Shankar and all that shit, way. That's when they were just fucking drunks, way.
Yeah.
But who knows, way? Who knows? Because supposedly they didn't want to announce it because they didn't want las muchachas fucking getting all crazy and shit. Imagine those days, way, when you couldn't even fucking play. It must have been like kind of annoying, way, when you think about it. You're just tuning your guitar and people are yelling like, "Cállate, cabrón, I'm trying to tune my shit."
Ding, ding, ding.
Like, I can't hear my guitar.
Puta madre.
That's a good problem to have, though, no?
It is a good ball to have, but fuck, it must be like shit, where imagine those days, where I mean, it was a different time, where.
Man. But
I mean, the Beatles, I don't think there's going to be any other group that are going to have the impact that they did, where on music, on culture, on everything, where it's just...
Yeah, they're international. They're international. I mean, donde quiera que vaya. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah. I think anywhere in the world you go, you'll find something of them, or like a song, or people will know who they are.
And it's crazy because a lot of people, when they say Rolling Stones, Beatles, they think that the Rolling Stones were the fucking badass bad boys, but it was really the Beatles, way. The Rolling Stones were all preppy, art school, fucking bougie fucking dudes. The Beatles were the ones that were fucking
From the streets,
seshed out, from the ghettos and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. You know what? The Beatles, they were from Liverpool, right? Mm-hmm. And that's where the shipyards are at, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I think their families were middle class.
Were they middle class?
I think so, because I mean, if you're working in the shipyards, maybe I don't know how British fucking hierarchy. Yeah,
right away, he's thinking longshoreman.
Yeah, it's a
Union
1K,
right away.
100K a year, bro.
Yeah, I know.
To start part time.
Part time.
Remember when those raffles came up a few years back? How crazy it got?
God!
Oh, for the jobs?
Yeah, when
I
they
went
opened
to
up.
it.
Yeah, I did too.
I went to it.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking might as well. I mean, like, no sé qué están regalando, pero ahí estoy.
My girl has a friend that her family's in it, and she's going through the fucking process right now because it's one of those that if you know somebody that's in it, that can get you in.
Yeah, but you still have to do your time. You gotta go, you gotta call, put your name on the books, and then you gotta sit. It's like, and then you're sitting there 8 hours. A ver si te llaman o si te ocupan.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of politics to that way.
And you might spend a whole week just sitting there. Fucking take a good book, or make sure you have an extra battery for your phone, because
apparently there's a lot of mad heads that do that way.
Oh shit!
Because they could stay up and all this shit. Where that's what I've been hearing from like her, that she's kind of going through that. A lot of fucking druggies way work at that kind of shit way.
Don't you get drug tested though for a job like that?
I don't know, bro.
Maybe they have that clean urine with them.
I don't know
already?
how long meth stays on your system, man. I don't think it's like weed where they can fucking.
You lose weight and fucking comes back.
Yeah, I don't think it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking out of my ass, but I don't think meth stays in your system for fucking like too crazy.
Where I used to work at before, there was this guy. Well, I'm not gonna throw his name out, but he had a twin. And so el twin de mi compañero del trabajo had put in for it, and he couldn't make it that day for some strange reason. So I guess he had the interview. So my coworker, I guess, went in for him. Y le agarró el jale.
Oh, shit.
Then he came back and it's like, fuck. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, we look at, they're like, fucking, he pulled it off. I mean, only twins could do that, right?
Yeah. I mean, being antisocial, but your twin is like very fucking out there, then he gets you all the highlights and shit.
Yeah. You get all the benefits.
Yeah. Hey, wait, agárrame esta vieja. She's hot.
All right.
Say no more, fams.
I got you, bro.
I got you, fams.
Don't ever say I didn't do anything for you.
Hey, fucking halfways, fucking tag me in.
Yeah.
Imagínate, güey, you'll be a fucking champ because te avientas un pinche, you throw a palo, right? You're done. Deja voy al baño, and then you come back around and you're ready. Ah, cabrón.
Shit, bro. If you're into sharing.
Ramon thinks of, you know
sharing.
how you beat my record? You need a twin.
That's crazy, bro.
You need a twin to break a record. I already did the math.
Fucking imagínate, güey.
Fuck.
I don't know, güey. I mean...
I'm not into sharing, güey.
No, but it's your brother, güey.
I don't give a fuck.
You share the fucking womb together.
Yeah, you gonna share women?
You share the fucking titties together también, güey.
Nah.
Right away.
Nah.
Right away.
If you had a bro, you would share a girl with him.
Look, I'm sure that if I had a brother, we might have grown up sharing everything. Fucking clothes, pinche zapatos, pinche cama, whatever.
Si me la mamas, te la mama, güey. Let's experience that.
No, that's different. That's different. Now you're going to apples and fucking bananas, man.
But I mean, you're sharing, right? You're sharing a moment. But I wouldn't.
I mean, if it's just one of those fucking, let's get it out of the way, let's fucking scratch it off the book, a ver cómo sale la cosa, yeah. But if something serious, que sea la novia, que sea la esposa, entonces está cabrón, güey.
So you would have a threesome with your twin?
Not at the same time. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't say that I would. I mean, I like myself, so maybe I would.
Like myself.
Pero you're setting yourself up for disaster, ¿no?
He's so humble.
You do that to fucking, cuando la conoces, hey, tag in. No, este güey es campeón, güey, ya lleva 3.
Yeah.
And then the next time your brother's like, no, güey, pues tengo que chambear, güey.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? Today's an off day.
Didn't tell him I had a bad night. I had an off day.
It's an off day. I got the whiskey dick.
Es que no me alcancé a jalar before I came over here.
Didn't have time, man.
Do the something about Mary move, eh?
Shit, bro. That's putting a lot of pressure on yourself, güey.
It's just fucking make-believe talk, bro.
Just make right away now. It's make-believe.
That's make-believe talk, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, how many twins do we know?
Make-believe talk.
I don't know. It's just
It sounded pretty serious.
Suponer, güey. Eso es suponer. What if? That's what it is. What if you had a twin,
Everything in what if world is pretty nice, güey.
Yeah, that's all it is. We're having this... You know what? Never mind.
Pero ya que te hagan person, I don't know, está cabrón, güey.
I don't have a twin.
I kind of like this girl. No, ya me dijiste, pendejo.
I know, right?
Ya me dijiste. You know the routine.
Oh.
I'm up. You fucked up.
Yeah. Hey, and if it's one of those, I'm sure. They're gonna fucking fail or something along the way. Like, hey, esta me gusta. Ah, pues a mí también, güey. Oh, pues a cuál de los dos quiere? Pues no sé, pendejo. We're gonna have to flip for it.
She prefers my chile.
I don't know. But even then that's kind of scandalous right there, though. Like, let's flip for it. Hey, pinches bola de mentirosos. Both of you lose. Y el que sigue. But who's to say? Maybe
Then he turns around and defends him.
No, but...
I thought it was just make-believe shit.
I know, but...
Talking about
okay, so that's with the guys. How about with the girls, though?
What about the girls?
I'm sure that there's been...
I don't know their life.
I'm not a
sisters
girl,
might
so
have...
Yeah, I don't know their life, güey.
No, I mean... I'm sure there's got to be twin sisters that might have done that.
Right away.
There's got to be. Somewhere along the line. Not everybody son pinches puretanos, güey. They're not fucking holy rollers. There's some people that might like have fun with it. No?
I don't know their life, güey. I don't know, güey.
Well, all right.
You tell us.
It's just,
Are we still make-believe or is this real life?
Fuck
No,
you guys. Yeah.
I don't want to butt in if it's make-believe. Because luego salgo regañado.
It's like, I only talk real.
I only keep it real, bro.
Keep it 100.
I keep it 100.
No make-believe here.
Ay, güey. Se vale soñar, güey. Right?
Right away.
Maybe in the next life you have a twin, way, and then
It's almost
and then
like
you have a deja vu when you're throwing a palo, like, hey, this sucks. This doesn't feel that good.
No mames, güey.
Está cabrón, güey. Pues sí, güey, los Beatles, güey. They were pretty badasses, güey.
They were. I mean, yeah, the music's still getting played and it's still got the little beat, you know?
George Harrison had some good jams, güey. They didn't let him fucking shine that much, but like, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, that's a pretty badass song, güey. It's really cool. I saw I think it was a rock and roll induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when they did George Harrison. And his son, you seen his son? He looks just like him.
I think I have, yes.
Yeah, they played that song, and then Prince that dude fucking ripped on the solo for My Guitar Gently Weeps. Dude, that guy was fucking badass, way. A lot of people, Prince has, there's a lot of fans, way, but when you fucking really see, like, what he used to do, way, like, fuck, his first album was just him, way. The very first EP that he put out, he did drums, bass, guitar, keys, and sang. He did everything. And then supposedly when they took him to the record label, they're like, hey, this band's pretty fucking awesome. I want to see them. And they're like, dude, it's just one guy. And he was like 17, 16 years old, like young fucking dude, man. And I mean, it's
Prince was otro pedo.
What he was able to do with his career is another fucking level, man. And then fucking fentanyl fucking killed him, man.
He was from what, Minnesota, no?
Yeah, I think he was from Minnesota, yeah.
Era güey.
Fentanyl. También Tom Petty got fucked with fentanyl, güey.
Tom Petty también fue el de fentanyl?
Yeah, güey.
Pinche El Miguelito Jackson.
It sucks now, güey. Like, I know, I mean, I don't know if you guys did much experimenting with drugs and shit, but, I mean...
No.
It sucks, like, growing up now as a kid, and if you want to experiment, way, like, fentanyl is, like, everywhere. Like, you can't experiment like when we were kids and we wanted to experiment with drugs and see what that's about. I mean, it's not that it was safe. I don't want to say that using drugs is safe, but in those days, you didn't worry about being laced with fentanyl. And that shit, a little grain can kill fucking numerous people, and that's popping up in cocaine. That's popping up in all kind of shit where you can't even like experiment with shit and try to explore like shit like that without fucking risking your life like that way.
I think I started off with spray paint.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, Krylon. That sounds about right. No mames, güey.
I don't even know who fucking brought it up. It must have been a
Calmado Big Dane.
A cholito from the neighborhood or something.
What's a cheap high?
In this fucking paper bag. No.
Dude, I fucking today at work fucking I had like maybe like 6 used batteries that I was gonna go take to the spot to sell them. And one of them fell. Away. It was crazy because it fell on a brake cleaner fucking spray can, and the whole bottom part fucking came off.
The battery?
The brake cleaner spray.
Oh,
like the battery fell on the spray can. And it like sliced it perfectly, like the bottom part came out. Uh-huh. So I got in this happened on Friday. So I got in it on Monday this morning. And fuck, dude, that shit smelled. The whole truck smelled.
Got all fucking high.
I got fucking high way on the brake cleaner way. And I fucking, I opened the back and that shit was just everywhere, dude. And I couldn't believe that the fucking thing was like, perfect, like the bottom came off way, and I was like, fuck, dude. And then pa prender el pinche compresor, I was like, shit, this shit's gonna blow up. I honestly...
You're like from outside.
I honestly was like, pues aquí ya se queda aquí, pues fuck it. Y nada, güey, no pasó nada. Pero esa madre pinche brake cleaner gets you high, güey. That shit...
Like a brown.
It'll either get you high or give you cancer or both.
Fucking the easy off the oven cleaner got you high.
Yeah.
When I know what the fuck, cuando estaba casado and shit, I was cleaning the oven, and yo luego metí la cabeza to fuck, güey. No mames, güey. I was just like, fuck yeah, fuck the oven right now.
Just having Krylon flashbacks. Big Dane, dog.
Puro Big Dane, eh?
Well, remember the fucking the NOS tanks or whatever the fuck they used to call them?
the computer cleaner.
The ones for los que when you go to house parties, güey.
Oh, yeah,
they give like a $5 hit or whatever.
And that little balloon.
Yeah, te duraba fucking like 10 seconds, but andan con pendejos.
Hey, let me get another balloon, eh?
Hey, you guys 2 for 1? Yeah, the helium. You have 2 for 1 or what? Because I got a date right here.
She's down to party, eh? She's got a twin.
3 por 10 or one.
She's got a twin, eh?
3 por 10.
El 3 por 10.
Fucking, no, pues I think I mentioned it. I fucking with the computer cleaner. No, it's like at a
le gustan las latas, güey.
I think it's Circle K. Fucking, we're doing the scavenger hunt for a rave. And afuera del pinche Circle K le tocaba un güey entrar adentro and try to get the stuff. And somebody had the computer cleaner and I'm like, I'll take a hit. It fucking upside down, es cuando la agarrabas, güey. No, upside down te congelaba. It's so regular. And then I'm like, I remember just like holding it, and next thing you know, I woke up in the back of the car. They were fucking taking me to Killer King, I think it was, to the hospital. Martin Luther King. They call it Killer King because ahí todos se morían. And shit, so I woke up, estoy todo pinche sangrado. It landed on my fucking face.
So you passed out?
Yeah, fuck, I don't remember.
Maybe you did do it upside down.
I blacked out.
If you don't remember.
I don't remember. I just remember taking it, holding it, and then I woke up in the fucking car. And they're like, they were all scared. I could hear them screaming, like, buddy, fucking, you gotta take the red line.
So you were getting rushed to the hospital?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, what's going on? Hey, he's awake. What the fuck? I'm like,
pinche buzzkill.
This sounds about right where he doesn't know how to do the drugs.
So what happened to the rave?
I think we ended up at Tams.
I feel like he's the dude that fucking drinks the bong water.
Fuck it is. You get a high off of that?
Oh, that shit tastes nasty, bro.
Is this how you do this?
Oh, man, that's
ves que
terrible.
estás chiquillo, güey. Fucking, tenía unos, 17, 16.
I think the whole, like, the helium and all that shit, for me, was appealing because it didn't have a smell, way. Like, I didn't want to get home and smell like weed, you know, or maybe sometimes even alcohol was a fucking something that I avoided it because, you know, it smells. But something like that, I mean, no vas a doler, way. And you get a nice little high and then...
It's only for a few seconds, too.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal, way.
Yeah. I remember once, también, junior high. I think it was junior high, yeah. Fucking, we're in the alley and behind our house and shit. And there was a couch. I remember there was
throwing
a
a
couch.
scam or what?
No, there was a couch and there was like a dead cat or something. So I remember like el amigo, el compa, el chiquillo, fucking...
It starts bad already.
Fucking had the spray can with the paper bag. Y también le eché un pinche... And it was a silver one, I remember. Fucking, I took a hit, and then I ended up fucking laying on top of the dead cat y todo. Ya cuando llego a la casa, I had fucking the silver fucking spray pen all over my mouth. Like,
Este güey se cree muy Mad Max over here.
fucking ended up blowing a pinche... The Tin Man or something, man.
Shit, bro.
But yeah, when I saw the Mad Max one...
Te crees a Mad Max?
No, that was... Well, this was before that one, but yeah, I'm all like, oh shit, that brought flashbacks. I'm like, I know that fucking reference. Yeah, but yeah, desde chiquillo pendejo uno.
So the church fucking got you online or what? Or did you just experiment more?
No, there was, I guess it was I didn't really hit the church. I was already involved in the church, but not as heavy as I was in my high school days. So yeah, in the junior high stuff, I would go for confirmation. I would go, you know, for post-communion, I think it was, or something. Y es que estaba que fucking, you know, de rebelde, güey. Hasta que no me cacharon tagging, and then that's when I kind of like straightened out.
Big ding.
Big day. In 8th grade, I think is when I straightened out. After, yeah, I got caught in 8th grade. 7th, quise ser cholo. No. 7th, I was straight edge. 8, quise ser cholo. 9th grade. In the 9th grade, es cuando ya me cacharon. Ya de ahí, ya cuando entré a high school, I was just never ditched high school.
They put the fear of God in him.
Never,
No, they didn't.
No, my dad, the fear of my dad. Never ditched high school, not even for senior ditch day. I was there.
You didn't even ditch for senior. Did you ditch for senior?
I ditched a lot. Not gonna lie.
When Fernie showed up to school, like, ¿tú quién eres, güey?
But our fucking ditch was in the fucking, let's go to the homie's house and fucking chelear, güey. It was fucking, well, if we're gonna ditch, let's stop by the fucking super, get some carnitas, some chelas, and go to Big Bear. We drive to fucking Big Bear, güey.
No,
And fucking el pinche.
Now we're talking about high school or college?
High
güey?
school, güey.
That sounds like a college ditch right there.
I know.
No, estábamos mamones, güey.
I mean, dude, we were gonna get laid way when we ditched in high school. Like for senior ditch day, like you know, people were expected to ditch. We're like, dude, we're not gonna get laid. There's no point of going to fucking house parties. We're not gonna drink where the fucking parents will kick our asses. So we got like maybe 4 or 5 guys, and senior ditch day we ditched to fucking. We took the bus to Guitar Center Hollywood way.
Oh, shit.
That was our
shit.
senior ditch day way.
No, pues acuérdate que back then too, gas was like fucking 90-something cents,
Yeah, it wasn't
95
that
cents. With $5, we'd go Big Bear and back. $6.
Yeah, that's true.
Our lunch money, güey.
That's true way. But
Or we'd go
fuck,
to
way.
a Zuza at least or somewhere, güey.
Fuck.
Yeah, echar un churro or something, you know?
That sounds pretty sweet, right?
Because where we were at, there was a designated senior ditch day, and we're like, the fuck, that's not a ditch day.
That's what we had. I think all schools have it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
They knew it?
Is it really
It's
a
like
ditch
spare-
day?
You just had to go to homeroom, but so that I think that was the thing. You just had to go to homeroom so that everybody gets checked in, and that way the school gets paid.
So is it a
Maybe,
ditch day, güey? No.
I don't know.
It's a corporate ditch day.
Ándale. So, man. Yeah, we did a lot of ditching, güey.
No, you know. Fucking straight edge through high school.
¿Por qué, güey? Were you afraid of your parents or what?
No, it's because, I think I wasn't into the cholo life because duele un chingo. I wasn't into the tagging life anymore because, you know.
They probably punked you for your name, where you're trying to act like you left it.
No, well, I lost one.
Like you gave it up.
Yeah, they punked you for your name, way. Let's be real, way.
No, man.
I heard that you got punked for your name, way.
For the first one. I got battled for it and I lost it.
Like what battle? Like a tagging battle?
Yeah, tag battle.
Like a putazos battle?
No, tag
Or
battle.
a breakdance battle? Or what? Yeah, he had a dance off.
We're a little confused. Güey. Did your twin dance it for you? Güey?
Hey, let's quebradita this shit, bro.
Let's quebradita.
We'll choose each other.
What were you doing? You were doing the bang bus?
I thought he was going to break dance.
Yeah, no,
You were doing the
And
bang
he started
bus. Right?
quebradita. We got mixed up on the fucking. We got mixed up.
Pinche árabe.
Right away. No mames.
I don't know what quebradita jam is that one.
That doesn't sound like Arcángel de 15, güey.
These are like no tucanes.
No, that was Manda Machos era. Manda Vallarta show and shit. Tucanes todavía no salía.
Well, my age was tucanes.
Yeah. And,
That was in your fucking 1940s World War II generation.
Nah, 1940s, World War II, estaban todavía los panchos, güey.
Eddie Gourmet, los panchos.
In your times of the cockroaches.
Shit.
No, way, but fucking... Yeah, I just went straight edge. I didn't fucking...
Not away straight edge.
Yep, I wasn't in about the fucking... the
It's called square.
Call it squared.
I like to refer to it as being safe, he says.
Safe.
I was in a safe space. South Central.
Yeah, I was convinced I was safe.
I mean, South Central was pretty hood, way. I mean, I don't blame you for not fucking wanting to be into all that shit, way. There's a lot of fucking ways to get in trouble, way. I mean, for me, it was just playing guitar, way. Like, what did you do, way? Like, what kept you out of the streets, way? Did you have any hobbies and shit like that? Or?
Well, for the longest, church. I used to go to youth group on Friday nights. I don't know. You had to do some fucking religious, not even religious, but like group prayer or whatever. Pero era para el desmadre, güey. It's like, like the parents to send out their kids because they were in church, so they thought they were safe. But it was a fucking shy of pinche manoseadas, güey.
Well, I mean, you have kids that their hormones are just going crazy, way.
Yeah.
Everything's fucking interesting and exciting, and everybody's curious. I mean, how did the parents not realize that shit like that was gonna go down, way?
Yeah, they
Put them on the
figured
same
they're in
room,
church.
man.
Yeah, I mean, come on, way.
Put them in the same room inside.
Send them to church, and ahí Diosito les quita esas mañas.
God has a plan, they said.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So whenever we used to have like
Nene.
night vigils or like, Friday night vigils or, through the confirmation program que era, te dejaban en la tarde like around 6 or 5 hasta como like 11 at night. Fucking,
Shit, 11 at night, way?
Yeah, the parents would have to go pick them up or something. But they were like, vigils, especially it was either through Lent, que viene siendo la cuaresma, y también around Christmas, the Advent time. They used to have like, just programs for the community or just programs for the religious education programs. And ahí es donde, pues, fucking estaba una huerquilla or like there was a mija, they're like, hey, so what's up, hey? You're gonna sit next to me at the pew? Órale. And fucking in little charlas, they used to have like little fucking...
Right away.
Yeah, they used to be, what would they call them? Symposiums or something. Donde, this speaker over here is going to talk about the Holy Trinity. This one over here is going to talk about the Eucharist. And this one over here is going to talk about, meditational prayer or whatever it was. So you would sign up for those, and they would credit for your confirmation. So ahí es donde te aprovechas. Hey, what are you signing up for? No, pues que yo para la Trinidad. Órale, ahí te guacho. Y la otra, hey, which one? Oh, I'm doing like, Eucharistic candle prayer. Que le chica, órale, pasó. I'll meet you there.
Shit.
Cabrones, güey.
Yeah, so you use that whole holy roller part.
Holy roller.
Fuck.
The whole.
That sounds like a cult.
Why do you keep giving it cool names? Wait, I don't
The holy
understand.
I'm just saying, man. It's like
Oh, straight edge.
Straight edge,
Holy
holy
roller.
No, you don't drink with
It wasn't. It wasn't.
so
You're
for a
square,
long,
bro.
For a long time,
straight edge.
es donde se hacía el desmadre, güey.
Well,
It's like, I guess, the parents dropped their guard. They didn't have their daughters fucking so on guard on that point.
shit, I wish I fucking had that movie that way.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a good movie in high school that way because there was the ESL fucking group.
Yeah.
They had some fucking Colombians, some fucking Dominicans, like some fucking exotic fucking women, way.
Right away.
And fucking no las pelaban.
Yeah.
And so we fucking found that loophole. And we're like, hey, wait, these chicks are fucking pretty cool.
Oye,
Way.
coño. Oye, whoa,
They
hold
some
on.
papi and all this shit. Like, fuck yeah.
Start a band of rock en español, eh?
I'm used to them calling me, wey, estos me dicen papi. Fucking.
Oye, kikirimiao.
And so we started hanging out with them, and they were fucking super cool, way, because not on like, I mean, for us, we were kind of nerdy, way, like, kind of fucking, not on like stuck up like the chicks that were born here.
Mm-hmm.
These girls were fucking really down to earth, really cool, man. So I really liked that. That was a good fucking experience, way, and I'm guessing it's similar to what you're saying, way, and like, it was like, nobody really bothered us, way, we were able to like talk to them and kind of work out our game as far as like talking to girls, because I mean we would still get fucking nervous, way. I'm talking about 15 14 years old, way. Everything's like new, everything's fucking exciting, everybody's fucking wanting to experiment and all this shit, and I do miss that sometimes. That innocence of like
that courtship.
like you're not tainted by like fucking society that much yet. Everything's still fucking new and exciting, man. And looking back at it, it was a really good time, dude.
I know that we've talked about it, but did you ever did you ever like date somebody, or like you like somebody that you would go visit them at their house and you hang out outside of their fence or outside of their window and then just fucking echar pegue?
No, I never had that.
How about you, Ferns?
Outside their window?
Or like
Like just shit, like they didn't let you on the property, güey?
no,
Like,
they wouldn't.
were you a pedophile? I don't understand, güey.
The dad
You're
was
the
old
same
school.
age.
But I'm saying you're at the fence, like
Yeah, like you're
the dad
outside
was
the
old
fence
school or
or
what?
at the porch or whatever.
I've hung out on the porch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
porch.
at the window sounds weird. With the fence,
Well, like fucking.
I'm sure.
For a girlfriend that I had when I was like around,
Why aren't they
on
inviting
and
you to
off
the porch?
between from 16
The
to
dad was
like
probably
18.
old school, way.
Yeah, so I would
That's
hang
true,
out outside
that's
the
true.
fence, and she would hang out by the fence también. And she was inside the driveway. I was outside of the driveway and the fence.
that makes sense. The dad's old school. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess.
And that was the only way because so there was a street light right there. So like we were not.
It was neutral.
Yeah, you
Neutral
could be
ground.
seen by neighbors, or they could like pop out the window. They could see that you guys are like have the fence in between.
She's home and you're on public ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, yeah, I've done the porch, not the fence.
I don't know if today's kids have that.
Today's fucking.
Like hey, fucking so and so, we need a chat pegue, or he's gonna come and hang out, like or whatever. Like, all right, but I want to see you. Not en el porch, nada. Y si estás en el porch, I'm turning on the light.
I don't know, way. I mean, you got to think that parenting is a lot different nowadays, también, way. I mean, the chances of the dad or the mom being old-fashioned like that, I mean, I don't know if it's that, like, it's the way it was when we were kids, way. I'm sure they hang out in the house now, way.
I know, right? In the room.
Yeah, they're fucking in their own bedrooms.
I know,
way.
like con la puerta cerrada. Hey, abre la puerta.
Hey,
But
ma, order some pizza. Be somebody.
Be somebody.
That kind of shit, no?
Fucking, ama, tenemos Pepsi? No, nomás Mountain Dew. I want Pepsi. Can you go get some? No, fucking just order it to fucking Grubhub or whatever.
But you know what, también, Ramon?
DoorDash.
I feel like when we were kids, we didn't have. I'm talking about experience, my experience, but I didn't really have access to like porn like that way. Like the way the kids have access to it now.
Oh man, like how the fuck did this go to porn?
where they view sex differently now. It's not what we used to us. It was more innocent. Now they think sex is porn sex.
Yeah,
kids fucking are 12. They have access to any fucking video, hardcore, whatever the fuck they want. Nobody gives a shit, way. You play something like Grand Theft Auto. There's all kind of shit in that. That's fucking
shit. Well, don't go so far. Call of Duty, there was a fucking truck rocking back and forth.
But yeah, Call of Duty. Like I've heard fucking the dialogue sometimes between kids in that is fucking vulgar as fuck, dude.
In public.
And so you got to think that the youth is it's exposed to a lot more hardcore shit than we were exposed to.
Oh, that definitely.
So that in the long run, I can see how like the respect for women and how women are viewed as an object and that kind of shit, how it's very apparent in the younger generations because they base making love or fucking having sex on porn sex, and it's not like that.
No.
Whereas we didn't know what the fuck was.
We didn't have access to that shit way like that.
No, but we didn't know what the fuck was. Remember, you're like, what the fuck, way? Remember all the fucking mentira, like the fucking chueco, remember the fucking, I heard it goes the fucking sideways.
Yeah.
And you're like, what, really, way?
Yeah, we had fake news going all over the place.
We didn't know, way. That's what I'm saying. We didn't know, dude.
Que la tenía atravesada?
But I'm thinking like that whole culture where like kids are exposed to porn that way.
Yeah.
I feel like it also like affects guys in a way where they think that they don't realize that these porn actors are editing shots. Like they don't really last 20 minutes.
No.
So if they fucking last
Ramon said, speak for yourself.
if they only last a certain amount of time, like I feel like psychologically it's gonna really fuck them up because they're not lasting fucking 20 minutes or whatever, you know. So
No,
Ramon said, speak for yourself. Eh? I just threw a whole weekend.
wow. Usually the ones that talk are the ones that are all talk.
No. I didn't even say it. I'm right here. You know what? Never mind.
I'm just saying.
Jesus. No, but it's true because if fucking they edit and nowadays tienen pinche the little blue pill because if they can't fucking once they shoot the low they gotta wait. Time is money. Órale, échate la pastilla, güey.
But a big dick in porn, it wasn't even like the reason that they want guys with big dicks is for the shot. It has nothing, but it just
and
became,
the moves.
But it just became part of like that's what it is. But the reason they want guys with big dicks is to get the angles that they need are a lot easier with the guy that has a big dick. So in the culture, you just think that that's what you need, you know. Mm-hmm. It's just
I see you convinced yourself of this. I just
no, man, that's what it is.
It's the camera angles way.
That's what it is, way.
It's the moves, way.
I mean, you want to convince yourself other, but that's what it is, way. It's for camera purposes, way.
You know what? And yeah. The purpose, como te digo, like how you said, the angles and then some of the fucking moves, because you try to bust that move, te vas a tronar un pinche disco, güey.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, damn, my back, no puedo. You know?
Plus, every girl's different, way. I mean, if your go-to move works on your girl for 20 years, I mean, when you go out in the scene, I mean, you're going to have a fucking...
Who was I? I was just watching an episode of Black Mirror. I think that I hadn't realized that new the 5th season or the 6th season just came out. There's just
Everybody
3 episodes.
forgot about it already.
No, I don't know. It didn't remind me, but this time I was looking at it, and I scrolled down to it, and I left it there while I was either getting a drink or something. And then it started playing the thumbnail. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I don't remember this one. So I'm like, I clicked on like, oh shit, new ones. So me eché uno que sale el güey de el moreno from the Avengers, the one with the wings, el pinche
Mackie.
Ándale, el Mackie dude.
Something Mackie, Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie. He comes out on it, and it's fucking. There's a scene que él y su compa, they're roommates, and then 11 years later, pues el Mackie has a family, has a kid, y el otro, pues he can't. I guess he's divorced or broke up with his girlfriend, but he's dating younger chicks. Y en una de esas, fucking, he's all like, oh, le está diciendo su compa al Mackie, like, hey, check it out, man. I'm gonna go check out this girl. I guess it's through fucking one of those dating sites or apps. He's like, oh shit, yeah, man, she's 28 years old. All right. So then they show that he's at the date, and where they're there. Pinche, they're having dinner, and one of the bartenders es un morenito, but like como que he dyed his hair all blonde, right? So el guy le dice a la girl, hey man, looks like we got Dennis Ramen tonight. And the girls are like, what? And she's like, Dennis Ramen? She's like, She gets her phone and she Googles it. He was a basketball player, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, oh, the hair. I get it. And then she continues eating, and the guy's all like, what the fuck? You know? And I was telling the mija, I'm like, dude, I would not, like, if we were to break up, I don't think I could survive in the dating scene now.
You'll be fine, bro.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, if you tell yourself that, then yeah,
No,
you're
I
gonna
mean,
have a hard time.
You mean the famous podcaster Ramon? Nah, he's gonna have
No,
problems with
because I mean, the whole thing is like, I guess for the guys, you always want the younger girl, right? Or like not the younger
No,
girl,
always,
but
but-
but you want, you know,
it. Right, throwing us all under the bus.
you want. I don't know if I don't know if it's the right word to say, like more naive than ya las más, you know, like the ones that are your age because they already live there. Ya tienen colmillo, they already know all the bullshit lines. So you want one that like you can kind of not manipulate, but like get away with shit, right?
Yeah, speak for yourself.
I'm just saying the.
I mean, I think it goes way past
The
like
other ones get on
what
my nerves,
What
what
we
you're talking
think, though.
The naive ones get on my nerves, way.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna get with them because you're gonna fucking.
Well,
The whole point
maybe
is.
I need more than the porn shot wing.
All right. Well,
Well, the younger girl, I mean, I hate to be the one that's fucking, but it goes way more beyond than that way. It's just fraternally. I mean, we're wired that way to procreate. We're wired to be attracted to a younger, so we can fucking impregnate them. And I mean, that's the way that people don't want to accept that way. But as humans, we're wired certain ways.
we're wired to procreate.
Yeah, so that's why we're attracted to a younger woman, big hips. That's childbearing. I mean, all that shit.
Yeah. Big chest or big breast because of the mammary glands or something. It's like,
The breastfeeding and all that.
yeah.
But you can. I mean, you're saying like if you were to like you wouldn't survive because you would date somebody
No,
younger.
I'm just saying if
He's saying that.
if the whole scenario is like if we were to break up, I don't think I could be able to survive like dating younger girls, you know? Like it's gonna be totally different fucking aspects, you know, because I saw that and I felt the guy's fucking because la cara que pone, I felt that like the awkwardness because it's all like, dude, esta cabrón doesn't get my joke.
But
it's outdated. I mean, like Dennis Rodman.
But what you're saying is that since you're gonna be single, you're gonna go for the jovenzasas.
I don't know, man. I don't know,
that's
but
what
I'm
you're
just saying.
If you dated someone of your camada, of your generation, they'd understand your jokes, with.
They would understand them, but then
the way you're phrasing your theory is that me vas a dejar and I'm gonna go for someone younger.
No,
Yeah.
maybe if I go with the younger one, I don't know.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
With someone more naive.
Jesus Christ! You know what? You guys fucking
I
break
don't
down
think
everything.
you give the new, I don't think you give the new generation that much credit. Right?
Reel it in, way. Reel it in. Look at this shit. You're way out there, way.
No,
I mean, because the same way, like you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" She's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" too, because you don't know about the new shit.
probably, yeah.
So you both will be
if
like,
she throws
oh,
out a
fucking, this
joke,
guy's an idiot. And
But-
she's going to be like, oh, you're going to be like, she's a fucking idiot.
you're like, this guy's fucking old.
dude.
Yeah.
It goes both ways.
I guess so. Yeah, it wouldn't work out. So yeah,
Este
before it
no
even
sabe.
starts, it doesn't even work out. So maybe it
Yeah,
would.
you'll be surprised that way. I don't think you should think like that way.
No, I'm not even thinking that way. I'm not gonna break up. I'm just. It was just one of those like, oh my god.
But you're not. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen, way. We don't know the situation. I mean, it could not be in your plans, but I mean, you know, shit could
Shit
happen.
happens. I understand, but I'm
Yeah.
not like. It was just like fuck. You know, like.
So it's sideways.
You know what? Yeah. It was just one of those talks where like, fuck, dude, I wouldn't survive. It's not literal. I'm not, I mean, obviously if I give it a try and it doesn't work out or like fucking, you know what? I got nothing in common. Why am I fucking trying to do this? You know, déjame voy con una de mi edad, una de mi camada. By then, maybe I might be, you know.
Right away,
it's
he
just-
went for the young one. Way. That's what I'm saying.
Because that's what the show showed. It was a younger girl.
Oh, shit.
It was a younger girl. It was like, you know, fácil, like maybe 20 years que le llevaba.
Ay, güey.
I don't know. I mean, didn't say the guy's age, but I know he mentions that
Yeah,
she's
20 years
28.
Está cabrón, güey.
She's 28 or, you know, she's 28 and él ya se miraba más grande, like in his 40s, ponle. You know, maybe 15 years difference. But that's why I'm like, oh shit, I don't know, man. This is fucking awkward, you know. When I was looking at that, I'm like, yeah, but it's a good episode. Está rara. It's got to do with video games and it's fucking. I'm like, oh fuck, this is fucked up.
That's crazy.
shit.
Yeah, if you have a chance, se llama Viper. The episode se llama Viper Quest or Viper something. It's like almost like the Mortal Kombat or the Tekken or even Street Fighter kind of. All these characters, the fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's and it's plus it's Black Mirror, so it's like VR type of deal. Está cabrón, güey.
Pero this guy's right, way, because the kids now, I mean, they come in with a lot of expectations, no? Like even like you're saying, like the porn thing, you got expectations. Everything else, whereas in our time and probably before way, but más bien pre-internet, we went in blind on everything, and andamos como pendejos. Especially because your parents, at least my parents, didn't give me the talk, or fucking who do you talk? Who do you ask about these things, way?
Fucking the guy that has the older brother.
And the older brother fucking le echaba crema y salsa y guacamole, güey. So we went in blind, güey.
We went blind, but I think
estos ways they all roll with expectations now, güey.
Yeah,
our relationship needs to be like this. Sex needs to be like this.
Yeah, fucking her body needs to look like this, or his body needs to look like this, or they have to, or they have to be fucking into working out, or they have to have healthy living, or I can't mess with somebody.
No, but I'm saying you're talking about stuff like normal, like we también looked at bodies and went, I have a type. I like this type of girl. I like this type. I like this, whatever, But I'm saying they go into, there's so many shows and YouTube and everything that fucking people talking about their relationships and how your relationship should be, and so many fucking things that they're giving, like, quote advice, whatever. Shit like that. We had fucking Maury Povich and fucking
Jerry Springer.
And Jerry Springer were fucking, and the father is type of mothers. And they have all this other shit where they're constantly hearing, like, quote advice way of how your relationship should be, how sex should be. They're watching the porn. I'm saying they're coming in with all these expectations way.
I mean, not just that. The music is more explicit too. I mean, our music wasn't as vulgar as it is now. I mean,
no, we had vulgar,
but not like it is.
Life Crew.
I'm not saying that it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It's not what it is now. No. I mean, now it's like if you listen to some of this new hip hop shit. I mean, there's some stuff that's not like that, of course, but a lot of the shit that these kids are into, I mean, it's pretty explicit way. Two Live Crew was, that's explicit. You see that shit now, it's a joke way. It's not, it's like fucking G-rated compared to the shit that's now.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Maybe I haven't.
Shit.
What would they talk about? Wait, give me the lyrics.
Two Live Crew?
Yeah, I mean, I know they were from like, they used to wear a lot of the Miami Hurricane gear. Yeah. They came out on 30 for 30. There's a good 30 for 30 with the Miami Hurricanes. Yeah. And they talk about that shit too.
Yeah, fucking, what is it? Me So Horny. It talks about fucking her licking his asshole or something. And then her dad, what is it? I can't remember the lyrics. See, oh yeah, también. Hey, we want some pussy. Hey. Yeah, they had a lot of them. I mean, it was just. Wow. I mean, dude, I had to play that one like down low. Fucking, I couldn't play that in the house. I had to play it on the Walkman
on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't, but what I'm saying is like there's a lot. I mean, it's just all the shit that's going on now where it's.
So
crazy.
So do they have it better or worse than when?
I don't know.
I mean,
because we
maybe you know what it is.
We complain that they're soft.
I think part of it that I think that we cherish it is because a lot of stuff we had to learn it ourselves. We had to figure it out through the mistakes and everything. Maybe we shared a couple of notes along the way, like no wait, haz esto, or like hey maybe try that, or like hey have you checked this out? But for the most part, I think I at least for me, I enjoy the process of the dating. It was like, the fucking, the challenge and, will they reject you or will they go along with it? Yeah, the game.
Little game that goes on with.
Like fucking the little note passing like, hey, check it out. Hey, you want to go around with me?
No, but I'm saying in general then, does that mean they have it harder than we?
I mean, that's one of those questions where you can get into fucking debates about it, right? But I feel like it's harder. I feel like it's harder nowadays than it is when we were kids, way. Just because there's so much shit, where I mean, like to call somebody, you could call them at their house, where Now you can send somebody a DM, and if they don't answer the phone, they don't want to talk to you. The mom says they're not home. You took it at face value, but you wouldn't believe it. But you took it at face value. Now they don't answer their texts. They're not going to answer their DMs. They're not going to answer their phone. Now it's like way more shit to fucking worry about.
And it's impossible because they don't fucking get rid of that phone. They always have it on their hand.
Yeah, and then you're like, now it's like, well, fuck, she didn't text me, but look, she's on Instagram right now. What the fuck?
She's active.
So there's all this shit now that you got to worry about.
She just dropped a TikTok video. What the fuck?
TikTok video.
Right away.
But good. There's a lot. Yeah, I guess so. Because, you're right. Because antes, fucking un pinche chisme. It got around, but it wasn't instant. Like for right now, let's just say fucking, I'm telling Fernie something. Fernie.
About your twin.
Yeah, and then Fernie could just text you right away. And before we're finished with the conversation, Esteban already knows what's going on. Mm-hmm. You know, es un pinche text. Antes te tenías que esperar que se acabara. And then, hey, güey, fucking, ¿qué crees? Pinche Ramón tiene fantasies con un twin. You know?
Yeah.
Se quiere tronar a su hermano. Because in reality, in essence, it's him.
They want to do a Dutch rudder. Double Dutch rudder.
A double Dutch rudder shit. Or I just heard, what was it? Docking?
Docking. Oh, the docking. That's an old one. Remember? Talking about that like a long time ago. Remember?
These vatos keep bringing it up and shit.
El pinchil.
But I'm sure if you talk to like the baby boomers and shit, their generation was better than ours. I mean, I just feel like every generation is always going to say that theirs.
That's what I was saying last time.
Theirs is going through shit, and ours is going through a lot of worse than yours. And I just feel like everybody's always going to say that their generation has it hard, you know?
So they're not soft.
But you're generalizing the whole. There's certain ones that aren't. I mean, there's a lot of smart fucking kids out there. There's a lot of hardworking. There's a lot of people that aren't soft way. So I mean, I don't think we can generalize.
Well, I'm saying we have.
I know, but I'm saying we can't. We can't just generalize the whole fucking generation like that.
But I'm saying we have.
Yeah, but we have, but we're also recognizing that we shouldn't.
Yeah, we shouldn't. We shouldn't do that with women. We shouldn't do that with anything, man. Because everybody's fucking different. I mean, we put them all in the same category.
I agree. I'm just...
What was it like the previous episode? We're talking about like, you know, we judge a little here and there. We don't want to. We shouldn't. But we tend to because it's in our
everybody judges the way.
In our nature, you know. And the same here, you know, we can't criticize, but, you know.
But, I mean, you judge, but the point is not to like really let it affect you.
No.
I mean, you could judge somebody, but then... completely fucking move on from it. But the problem is when you judge somebody and that affects... And
you hold on to that.
Yeah, that affects your interaction. I mean, that's what you have to work on, right?
Yeah. And right here, the same. When you criticize or you're like right away, like, well, it's the pinche generation is soft. And parts of it, I think I don't know, maybe in my perspective, is like you don't see them earning it or working hard for something that, you know, for us, it took a while, you know? And I guess it's something that we forget to realize is that like if they're in the place that they are is because somehow our generation or like our group of people made it easier for them. You know? Technology has definitely made things a lot easier, but at the same time made it more difficult. It's like a double-edged sword. You know, you can't, you know, it's freedom, but at the same time it isn't because you don't see kids outside playing anymore because of all the shit that you see on the news or you see on fucking Post or whatever it is. It's freaked parents out that, no, I don't want my child out there because there's a fucking se lo pueden robar or like this fucking, you know, they could get kidnapped for sex slaves or sex trafficking or fucking serial killers or whatever. As in back in the days, we didn't have all of that. We were ignorant in technology, but we had more freedom. We were living life.
We weren't ignorant in technology. We just didn't have it. Way.
Well, okay.
You can't have something that's not invented.
Okay. Ignorant in technology because the most technical thing that we had was a fucking VCR that we couldn't program.
You can't be ignorant of something like you just don't have. Right? Like if you don't have a computer until you're fucking 20s way.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, ignorance in technology is that, like, even when we did get the computer, fucking, we weren't able to jump in on it and fucking grasp it and like, okay, this is what it is. No, you still, I mean, to this day, I don't have the fucking
if you would have
the fucking knowledge of jumping into a computer, going into the fucking back end of it and reprogramming and changing the settings and doing all of this like some of the kids now. You know, it takes me a while to figure it out.
Yeah, but you're talking about like the spread of news and shit like that. And it just that didn't exist.
I was just meant technology, and I wasn't going with social media or like the way, you know, information gets given. It's just technology in a sense, you know? like, no teníamos tanta tecnología because, sí, cuando tenías las peleas or whatever, people were, gathered up and watched the fights because, that one tío had the illegal cable TV set up. The black box, But nowadays, like, everybody could get it. You got an app. You could, subscribe to this thing or whatever, and you have it at home. There's no need for people to gather. But the good thing is that some people still gather because they want that. But it's to the point where, like, shit. Technology has kind of enslaved us.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, it's not just kids. Where I mean, I feel like a lot of people, our generation is like they got the technology bug as well, and so I feel like even if we didn't have it as kids, I feel like some adults our age are making up for it by fucking constantly being on their fucking phones, constantly fucking. While they're driving, you see people our fucking age, dude, driving with their fucking phones in their hands.
I saw the other day, fucking somebody watching a movie on the fucking phone. I'm all like, what the fuck?
And Netflix.
It's crazy, bro.
I think it must have been fucking Narcos or something. It was just this weekend too.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but back before that way, we had the fucking people reading the newspaper in the fucking, remember in the traffic? Fucking people just reading a newspaper going to Santa Monica.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Or the magazine. Yeah,
a fucking newspaper way. Not even a little phone. A fucking big-ass newspaper way. No mames.
That's true. That's fucking true, man.
So there's always something, man.
There's always something. Now it's more portable and handheld and shit. And you can just put a little magnet on your vent, on your fucking AC, and then lo pegas ahí. Ahí está. Fucking almost perfect view. Shit right in front of your face. It's hands-free.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, bro.
I tend sometimes I have to put it on silent or I have to flip it around because it is that I don't know what it is, if it's reflex or if it's instinct that as soon as you get a message or you see your screen light up, you automatically want to go check it. And it's happened to me where I put it and I'm driving at work and the thing will go off and I want to go check it, but I'm like, oh shit, no, fuck, I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm fucking driving, I'm like, no. So then I'll wait till or I'll fucking, it keeps going off. I'm like, fuck, there might be something important. So then I'll pull over and then I'll check it. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's not.
Oh, you will pull over?
Yeah, I'll pull over. Yeah, no. I hasta eso, maybe once in a while, if I got music going and fucking if it freezes and I just, I kind of know where the buttons or what little tabs to hit to get it going again. Pero si está fucking, si hay mucho tráfico, no lo hago. But if it's if I know there's no fucking cars really quick, pam, 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 all right, there, we're set. But for the most part, I try not to fucking answer any text when I'm driving or answer the phone. If I do answer the phone, I put it on speaker.
Right away. No way. I don't know if I'm buying all this way.
No, I mean, honestly, I don't. No, because I have an issue. One thing is I have an issue when I see fucking posts of people driving and they're recording. And that fucking annoys the shit out of me when they're holding the fucking phone and they're doing this and they're moving their fucking phone around and then they'll flip it around in their face and they're holding it. And you could tell they're holding it. It's not an amount. I could tell, well, one thing is, que lo tengas montado y que te esté dando la cara and you just let it play and record. That's one thing, But the other one is when they're holding it and there's an accident or they're passing by and they see something they're recording. Dude, what the fuck? You're putting everybody at risk now. That's why I'm I try to be conscious about that. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I'm perfect. De vez en cuando sí se me olvida. But I try my best to either pull over or not answer it right away because it's that instinct. Like I said, it goes off and your first thing is you want to reach for it and see who's texting you or who's calling you or what email came in or whatever. So I'll just try to pull over if I can.
I feel Esteban over there is not buying it either way.
No, I'm not. Now I know if I text him when he doesn't answer, I know he saw it. Because I see how much importance he gives his phone. I'm like,
I've answered your text.
He saw it.
I've answered your text.
He saw it.
I never left you on red.
When we have our threads, you're a little side. I'm like, he's seen this.
Oh no, a lot of the stuff I'm reading it. No, a lot of the stuff I'm reading it, I'll see it, but I'm not going to chime in because I can't. At that point, I'm not either. Lately, it's been about the games. But other times I'm at work. I'm okay, I'll read it. All right, I can't answer right now.
Well, if we hung out and talked about life, then we wouldn't have a podcast way. So we have to have things that that we have outside of this. That can you imagine if we hung out every fucking day? Then we would have a podcast. We would be like, fuck. I mean, we probably would figure something out to talk about, but it would still be like, I don't know. So I think that's really good to have something that's not this, where we can just fucking do something else and not. Because this is work, way. I mean, I don't know how you see it, but this is fucking work.
I see it,
This is like a job that doesn't pay.
Yeah, exactly.
So every time I see you guys, it's always been associated with work. So now there's something that is not work, which is cool because it's like, okay, we don't have to fucking work, you know? This is just something that we can do, and it has nothing to do with the fucking podcast, you know? That's why I liked it. And I like the idea because...
Are we talking about the gaming?
They just playing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because you're saying last time, that's all that we've been talking about is games. That's what you said.
Yeah. But these past 3 days, I didn't jump in on the answering them because I wasn't going to be able to play.
No, I know it was.
And once in a while, I did chime in because Dave would bring something up. But de ahí en fuera, I didn't chime in because I'm not playing. So I don't know what exactly you guys... Because friends are like, hey, I'm ready. Who's going to sign me in? And blah, blah, blah. And then once it stopped, I'm like, okay, I know they're already playing.
No, I know this was your Black Friday weekend. I know it's a big deal for you. So I knew you would be MIA for Valentine's Day, bro.
So he's saying he's checking his phone during this fucking ponle or what?
No. I actually,
just talking terrorist. Hold
on this weekend, believe it or not, I did put my phone on silent. I did put it.
That's good.
I did because it kept going up, bling, bling, bling. And I'm like, fuck, I know. I'm tempted to read it or whatever, but I'm spending time con la mija. And not to add to the whole, like how you said, fucking just have a conversation and stop checking your phone.
Yeah.
So that's why I turned them off or whatever, because Valentine's Day, Fernie's all like, nope, I put my quarter for the TV. And you're like, you were saying your stuff, like, I'm just waiting for something to free up. And then Dave's like, well, fuck it, I'm already ready. I already downloaded the game. I already reset the new fucking 56K modem and it's set up and everything. So you guys are going back and forth and I kept hearing the phone. I'm like, you know what, let me just put it on silent because I can't chime in right now and I'm spending quality time con la mija.
No, I get it, güey. Just
so,
got it, yeah.
I know, but the look you gave me, I'm like, fuck, this is serious. I'm like, no. That's the whole thing.
Pinche mandilón.
Call him mandilón.
Hey, one of these paintings call you a mandilón, bro.
What are these paintings called?
Which one?
I don't know. I heard somebody say mandilón.
Oh, yeah. Call it mandilón, call it whatever you will. But I really enjoy the moments with you guys. I also enjoy the moments with her. No,
I mean, fuck, you have to enjoy moments with the people you love. I heard something really cool today on the podcast that the guy was talking about, like, if you were 80 years old, like, what would you pay to have back, like, the moments? And he's like, usually it's not, like, materialistic shit. Like, usually it's moments with your girlfriend, your dog that passed away. Mm-hmm. Those are the kind of moments, like, you with your girl. Those are the kind of moments that he was saying, like, if you're 80 and somebody fucking said, if you had this much money to get that time back, it's usually moments like that way. So... it's just busting your balls, way. It's just funny to fucking, because I know you take Valentine's Day really serious, way, and that's why we say you make us look bad, because
well, the thing is that, like, so I have Valentine's Day, and not only that, but the mija's birthday is also in February. So pasa Valentine's Day, and now I have the birthday coming up.
The transition
and the anniversary.
Jeez, bro. You should have waited. Fucking
it's just...
spread those out a little bit.
You should have said, you know what, in August. I know you should have spread it out. Where
I don't have... You can't... It's not that you can't spread them out, but it's like, at the moment, hey, you don't think about it. You don't break it down like, okay, I'm not going to hook up with her around this time because of this. And then, no, it's just that month. February is a pretty busy month.
It's our first kiss anniversary. It's our first fucking bottle anniversary. It's our first everything anniversary. So he celebrates every one of those.
This is the first time we had Big Macs together.
Esta vez we share Cokes and I didn't get mad.
This is the first time que me eché un pedito in front of her.
Y se la eché la culpa al gato.
It's all in February. But he planned it out so the leap year, he has a year where he doesn't celebrate it.
It stops at 28. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No, I like this. Las desveladas están cabronas, don't get me wrong. It's like, but it's fun. It's just the shit talking and, it's just, we're fucking having fun. I like it.
Well, like I said, we usually just see each other when it's work. You know, it's not like, yeah, it's fun. I'm not saying this isn't fun. I mean, but you know, that's the people that associate work with being negative.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is just we have something to do when we see each other. We can't just fucking hang out and fucking just enjoy without having the pressure of creating content, because that's what we're doing when we're creating content. You know, and even if we don't fucking write shit down, I mean, we still have to figure out what to fucking talk about for fucking 2.5 hours. You know. And then every week it gets longer and longer, but now we've been kind of hovering over like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we'll see how that goes. But and the funny thing is that, dude, how many fucking people have said on Instagram, like, oh, I want to start a podcast, this and that. I think they think it's more easy than it really is, way. I think they
said it was easy. No.
I think they see that estos pendejos can do it, and we can fucking do it. Look at these guys. But it's not that easy.
I don't know. Have we said it was easy, Freddie? No.
We said it was pretty easy, way.
I can't remember where, but
no, I know that. Like, I know that.
You guys keep starting the podcast. It's cool. It's just not. It's not.
I'm not saying not to start it. I'm saying that it's not easy.
Yeah,
it's fucking hard, way. It's not an easy thing to do.
The hard thing is the commitment, way.
That's because you're gonna have people that either have family or like, you know, eventually if they're in a relationship, or they have a significant other, a wife, a husband, or lo que sea, or even kids, it's gonna start.
You don't have to have anything, way. Even if you're single, it's a commitment, way.
It is, but a lot of the people that, you know, not a lot of it, but the people that reached out to us, it sounds like the majority of them have a family, and it's gonna.
You're just making a lot of assumptions, way. I'm saying none of that matters. It's just a commitment, way.
Well, it's assumptions, but it's excuses, way. I mean, if this is really what you want to do, I mean, you're gonna do it. I mean, there's nothing that's gonna hold you back, but you got to realize that it's a long fucking. I mean, a lot of people, you know, it's like, I mean, you start Instagram and then you fucking do this and that, and if you don't get the traction that you want, you get discouraged, and that's in a lot of things, right? So if you start a podcast and you're not gonna see the numbers right away, nobody's gonna fucking listen to this shit.
And then people are not gonna know who you are, and then you're gonna have some people that reach out like, "Hey, your shit sucks."
And that's the people that quit there are the people that weren't meant to do this, and that's fine. That's part of the fucking process.
But what I want to share is that, like, they gotta understand that they're gonna have roadblocks, even though their heart's in it. Maybe they're not, you know, como you were telling me earlier. What was it like? Somebody was saying that, like, if you want to be a comedian, you have to fucking be dedicated to it. You got to be dedicated to it. You can't say like, oh, I can't because I got a birthday this weekend.
Oh, yeah. I was telling you about it. Gracias on the Church of What's Happening, where he was saying that the day that his mom was buried, he was doing a set, and he didn't even show up. And he's like, dude, it's what you want to sacrifice. Like, though, and a lot of people say this way. It's like, if you see somebody that's successful and you want that, they've sacrificed more things than you. Sometimes that's what separates you from the people that are there. It's just the sacrifices that you're willing to make. If you're going to fucking put an excuse that you don't have this, you don't have that, then this isn't for you. Like, you just do it. You could do it with a fucking phone. You don't need this. I mean, we got this because this is what we are. We're fucking snobby, and we want good equipment.
Mamones, yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, that's what it is, way. But you don't need this, way. You don't need to fucking say, oh, well, I need to save up for that mixer. No, you don't. Way. You just need to fucking do it. And it's what you're willing to sacrifice. When that's with anything, it's just not a podcast, way. That's like at work, whatever you work at, whatever you do, way. It's what you are willing to sacrifice, you know. And some people aren't willing to sacrifice a lot of things, way, and they're not meant to do things, way, you know. And that's the only difference, way, is if we're 100 and what episodes? What is
127?
If we're
127.
If we're at 127 and somebody's not started, that's because we've sacrificed more things than they have.
Yeah.
And we've been committed to it.
That's what I'm saying. It's a commitment, way.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's a commitment, 100%, way. I've missed things already. Missed a lot of things, way.
Yeah.
I mean, I lose money every Saturday, basically. Yeah. I mean, I could be making money, but I prefer it fucking spending time with you guys. But I literally have to work every fucking Saturday, but I just don't because, I mean, you have to sacrifice, right? What's a few extra bucks, way? I mean, is it going to give me, is a few extra dollars really going to give me fulfillment to hang out with you guys and create something that you know, might help somebody or might not? But what the fuck is that money gonna do for me that this isn't? I mean, I feel like at that point, I'll sacrifice making that money and fucking come here and record this.
What for me, it's not a sacrifice as much as it is coordinating. You know, I gotta coordinate. I gotta move stuff around. I gotta make adjustments, right? But at the same time, it's como dices, you know, you're missing out on money or whatever. I remember a while back when we were talking about when Jeff Bezos, Fernie brought up the story where, like, when he first started, he was losing money. You know, he was losing money, and the bigger picture was that, like, you know what?
When he first started, they fucking up until you fucking like a couple years ago. No, was it maybe 5 years ago?
They were all they've been negative.
They were in the negative for fucking ever way for like a decade. Way.
Yeah. So and everybody could like, hey, what the fuck? What do you? Is that like? Trust me, this is gonna pay off. This is has a potential, but yeah, I have to. You know, the company has to go through this before it gets to.
He was playing a long game, man.
Yeah, and when Fernie said that, when he brought that up, it got me going. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is going to be the long game too. Eventually, right now, yeah, we're not making money. We're sacrificing a lot of stuff. We're sacrificing overtime. We're sacrificing, you know, time with the family. We're sacrificing events. We're doing all these things because, you know what? We enjoy doing this. It doesn't feel like a job. It really doesn't. It's not even like, fuck, here we got to go record. No, it doesn't feel. I still look forward to it. I still like, okay, fuck yeah, you know? Yeah, a veces it's a little stressful because I'm like, okay, you know, we got to do this. I got to get over there by this time. I'm like fucking way in the west side and I got to drive back to the fucking east side and it's pinche tráfico que la chingada. And I'm sure you guys go through your shit too. But I know that in the long run, this is going to pay off. And I mean, it's already starting to pay off. You know, we got a lot of listeners that really look forward to our show. We got a lot of listeners that reach out and say how much this podcast means to them. You know, what we've done to them. We've inspired, you know, people to start their own podcast. We've inspired people to fucking use it in their thesis, you know, like Rocket Ship. And, you know, when she told us this, they're like, wow. I mean, that was amazing. I never thought we would do something like this.
Don't forget to send your Ramon's commission to Chicano Shuffle, Los Angeles, California.
You know, it's just stuff like that like it gets it going, you know, sometimes. And yeah, we've gotten some, you know, maybe, you know, some not so welcoming news, but it's like at the end, it's like, hey, no les vamos a sacar a todos. We're going to do what we're doing. A lot of listeners enjoy what we have. And as long as we're enjoying it too. You know, because I think that's the main point. If we're not enjoying it, then why do it?
Yeah, I mean, importantly too is like if we do it, like, I mean, there's obviously a reason why we do it, right? And sometimes you don't really know why you do it, but if you really focus on like that, then I think it kind of distracts the show when you force it. Like, I mean, honestly, we're doing it and we don't even know what's gonna happen with it. No, and that's the beauty of it. But if we did it, like saying like, okay, this is going to buy me a fucking house and this is going to do that. We're going to stress ourselves creating the content that we think we should do. And it's going to really distract us from what it is that people enjoy about it, you know? And that's something that I don't want to get tainted. And I don't want it to get tainted where like, now I feel like, oh, financial success from it, or I need this from it and I need that. Because I feel like if I start putting that shit in my head, then it's going to taint the whole fucking show and it's not going to be genuine. And people aren't stupid, dude. That's what a lot of people are realizing now. Is like, people want to hear dialogue. You know, people don't have that short attention span like everybody thought. Some people do, but there's a lot of people that enjoy a conversation. And so they'll catch you, dude. And I don't want to throw any names out there, but I mean, there's people that are exposing themselves just because people know that they're not genuine. And in this fucking game, dude, you can't be fucking fake about it because people are fucking smart, dude. And that's something that I feel like if we keep what we're doing, just keep it the way we are. No fucking corporate sponsors, shit like that. It fucking changed the way that we talk and what we can say. And I mean, there's no need why we won't get what we need out of this, you know? And naturally it would come. I know we said 3 years. I mean, that's this September, right? October?
September.
I I mean, if you analyze now from when we started, I mean, fuck, dude, look at all this shit. Look at all the cool people we've met already.
Definitely.
Some could argue that we already fucking made it. What is made it anyways, you know? I mean, we already have cool people around us. We already have, you know, we've been through some cool situations. Like, that wouldn't have happened without this podcast, dude. Without this podcast, I mean, you've met a lot of people too. Where, I mean, without this podcast, you probably would have never met these people.
No,
you know,
I wouldn't have the I guess the connection or the relationship with a lot of people that, you know, through this podcast that I've met.
Yeah, and I think that's a good way of seeing it. Where it's not like a lot of people want to start a podcast. Like, you gotta definitely ask yourself, what do you want to get out of it, or why are you doing it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because to some people, I mean, this feels like we already made it. Where like just the people that we know, like the stuff that we've gotten into, the future fucking shit that's coming up. I mean, what else do we want? Where, you know?
Definitely.
I don't know if Pepsi's listening. I'm open to negotiations with.
Yeah, Pepsi, right?
I think we have better.
All I wanted was a Pepsi. And she would have given me a Pepsi.
I think we have a better chance with Jarritos.
All I wanted was
Jarritos. If you're listening, I'm open to negotiations.
All I wanted was a Jarrito.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
all I wanted was a Pepsi.
Yeah. All right. Meh.
Meh.
Because I don't know. I don't think I see it as a job way, but at the same time, I think a little bit way.
Yeah, it's definitely a job way.
Yeah.
But because of the commitment. I mean, if it wasn't a holiday, then you wouldn't have that commitment, right? Or
well, I think job is associated with negative. Work is associated with negative. I mean, I don't think it's negative way. I mean, your job could be fucking playing music all over the world. I mean, it's a job.
Yeah.
You know?
And I get it. And this one is like, you know, it's like, I like what Fernie said. It's a commitment. You know, it's like something we're committed to do.
Sacrifices have to be made when they have been made when.
Yeah, so for any future podcasters, you know, have that in mind. What's the purpose of it? You know, is it to get together with your compas, or to share information, to, you know, share your knowledge, or to, you know, inspire others? Or is it mainly for financial? You know, is it a way out for you to make money? There's
nothing wrong with that way. As long as you plan it out way.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, one thing I do, when it becomes forced, or when you like, I have to bring out an episode because, you know, my sponsors are you know, they're not.
I make commitments to sponsors,
and all this, and I can't, you know, you can't take a day off, or like, you know, how we've had shit come up. They're like, fuck, we can't record, we can't, you know. And our you know, our commitment is to the listeners, but luckily we've had listeners that our listeners understand that.
But the podcast thing too, the like when you get sponsors, and unless you're like at a Rogan level, I think when you're like smaller time, they pay you, I think it is per the 1,000 way. So you don't have that same commitment. Ponle que like YouTubers, they get commitments like that where they say, okay, we'll pay this much on the condition that this month you're gonna put out 4 videos, and in 4 videos we're gonna be the sponsor. You talk about us or whatever the deal is. But now they're committed to 4 videos that month because they already paid them this much. And in the podcast game, at least in the small time, it's more on your performance. We'll give you this much per every 1,000 listens.
Downloads,
per every 1,000 downloads or listens, whatever, right? So you don't have the same commitment where they tell you. I'm sure, like at the Rogan level, I don't think Rogan has like fucking sponsors to see. No, I don't think I've heard anything like that.
What do you mean?
The Rogan, I've never heard I don't think I've already heard a whole one. Does he do like the sponsor, like the reads and all that?
He does sponsors in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
he'll read it out. But usually it's like on it. He part owns on it, so it's usually like that. You know?
No, but I'm saying at that level, maybe there is a commitment that he says, look, we do at least this many episodes a month, and that's how you base, you know, how much they're going to pay you. But normally in the small time, you get paid per the 1,000.
I think the majority of podcasts that make money, the podcast is just an avenue to promote a product. If you're a comic like Felipe Esparza, I mean, his podcast, from what I've heard, doesn't really have sponsors, but he promotes his shows from it. So he uses the podcast as a platform to promote his product, which is his comedy. And I feel like that's a way that a lot of people monetizes. I mean,
that's a valid way, yeah.
The chances of you making money, if you're starting in the podcast game and you're like, well, fuck, I'm going to make money on sponsors. I don't know, because you have to have a product. Like, that's what a lot of these guys have is a product. Felipe Esparza is a product. He's a comedian. I'm playing in San Jose next week, and I'm playing here. That's promoting the product, way, and that's how these guys do it, you know. And eventually, I think we have to figure out a way to actually create something like that as well. When that's why I was like, we know from the beginning, we're like, dude, we can take this live, and that'll be a way to monetize it. Is doing live shows once it gets to that point, obviously.
I mean, yeah, and I got a couple of ideas, or like, you know, we've talked about it. No, we've talked about
the
it.
Golf tournaments.
No problem.
No. It's just I saw something just this week that I like kind of like sparked an idea. So I'm like, before I even bring it up to you guys, it's just like I gotta look at it and then, you know, pitch it to you guys. And if we could, then, you know, we'll take it like that, you know, and maybe do like a live recording or like a live session.
Spoiler alert.
No. It's just one of those. It's not. I mean, it's gonna happen, but not like tomorrow gonna happen type of deal. It's like one of those where like, if we're gonna do this, we got to make sure we do it right.
Yeah,
I know there's gonna be little glitches here and there, but where it's least noticeable for the listeners or the audience or whatever, you know, we're always gonna know that this did not go well. But as long as the listener or the audience doesn't notice it, then we're okay.
Well, what do you mean that it didn't go well?
No. Like, you know, like, you know, when fucking, I don't know, I'm trying to say, like, if you're trying to do an event or like a party, like, for example, when we have the 100th, right? Little things happen here and there, but most of the people that were there didn't even notice it. Everything went off great for them. They didn't know that we were having issues with the audio, you know, for the video that you wanted to put in the background, or the loop, you know, when you were trying to set that up. Yeah, they didn't know that because, you know, they...
Yeah, but
it's just little things like that like...
But that's an event, wait, so I don't understand...
That's what I'm saying. It's like I want to get it to the point where, like, even if we have those little glitches, it still pulls off, you know? Like, make sure, you know, just make sure...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand your point.
No, just before it gets, like, we get something down on paper and get the commitment, we just got to work out, like, okay, let's the logistics of it.
I mean, look at, like, what are those pranksters, the friends, those, like, impractical pranksters?
Impractical jokers, I think.
Something like that? I mean, those dudes they're selling out arenas now.
What? I don't even know who they are.
They're these compas that would prank each other.
Yeah.
These compas that would prank each other, and they had a show.
So, I mean, what do you do live then?
I don't know what they do live, but I mean,
well, they talk and they dare each other. They still do the little dares, shit. Like, I dare you to go up to so-and-so and kiss him in the ass.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they still do that.
Stadiums?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what they do in the arenas, but they started off like, and that's very important too. Is like, I feel like people, they see the end product and then they want to skip all the steps and get to that. Yeah. And like you guys were talking about Jeff Bezos. I can 100% tell you that when fucking they started selling books through a fucking garage, Prime Video, that shit was not even in his fucking radar. Mm-mm. That shit came years later. From fucking sacrificing selling books and people fucking not believing in him. But people just see the end product and now they see something like Amazon and they're like, well, if they want to start a page like that, they're like, I want to be the next Amazon. But dude, you're skipping like all these fucking steps. Like Jeff Bezos started selling books. He didn't fucking, I guarantee you that first same day shipping and all that shit wasn't even fucking anything that he thought about when he started selling books. That came later. Through like fucking implementing and growing the fucking business.
No, I mean, a better example is fucking Rogan, where everybody wants to be a fucking Rogan. Way.
Have you seen his first episode? He had like fucking snowflakes coming down. Like it's just ridiculous. But yeah,
maybe people should go look at that. Yeah.
But I think in anything, like people want to skip the fucking all the steps and all the sacrifices.
You always think your idea está super chingón ways, right?
But what I'm saying, start small. Like don't think Amazon, start fucking selling out of your garage. Don't think fucking Rogan. Start fucking recording out of your bedroom. Like people already want that in without putting the fucking work, you know. Mm-hmm. And you have to fucking put in the work. Way.
Yeah,
it's okay to learn from other people's mistakes, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to put in work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people, they want to skip that and they want that already. Fuck, dude. I mean, good luck, you know. Good luck with that attitude.
Well, no, I mean, and the problem with that is, también, is that they set up themselves for failure, because if it doesn't hit off the way they expect it to, then they get, desanimados,
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's always that fucking sliver of a chance que pegas and then you blow up, right?
Yeah.
Or something, you do something and it blows up and you get all kinds of... Of course, there's that little sliver now with the internet, where, like we were saying, everything fucking travels fast. But the chances are fucking lottery fucking style, even maybe more way, right? There's so many. How many people do you hear fucking? There's like how many podcasts? I don't even know. There must be a statistic how many people start a podcast every day way. Everybody wants in on the fucking game way, because they all think they're gonna be Rogan and there's fucking all this sponsor money. Which, I mean, we're not close to that level, but
not
even close.
Not even close, dude.
But he's got thousands of episodes. I mean, that's.
But I'm saying people jump in, like he's saying, thinking you go from zero to that way.
Yeah, it's not.
But because, I mean, we all think our idea está chingón, pues, We all think, even if your idea is great, way, it's fucking hard to get out there, way.
And I think it's a little bit more of a challenge when you're not in the scene or in the world where like, for example, Rogan. Rogan was a comedian, started as a comedian. Then he did the TV show, The Fear Factor. And then he did the MMA announcing and everything, right?
Yeah.
So along that moment or time, he started meeting all these people. So he's had interesting people in his show. He's had celebrities. He has comedians. He has fighters, trainers, musicians, all these things that he might have met along his career.
Pero también, how long has he been doing it, way?
10 years?
Yeah.
He's got 10 years, way.
He's got 10. Oh, no, of course.
I'm saying,
but
he's got time on everybody, way.
Yeah.
You're not going to go from zero to Rogan, way. He's got 10 years, way.
Yeah. But even comedians that have pull, that are raza comedians, I mean, you still have to have content that people want to listen to. And I feel like you still have to improve as a podcaster, as a person that has a dialogue where, I mean, I try really hard not to talk over you guys. That's shit that I think about. I'm not just fucking going to try to talk over you guys. Like, if I listen to an episode that we put out, it's not because I want to hear my ego or fucking listen to myself and, oh, man, that was cool. That was a good joke. That was fucking witty. I want to examine and learn from it. Like, I want to fucking have better conversations. I want to have a pace where we can all talk and we're not fucking talking over each other. And one of the things that I'm working on is not hijacking stories. Like, one of the things, and fucking starting this podcast really changed the way that I listen to conversations and have a conversation with people, because I think it's one of the things that I used to do and a lot of people do where is like, let's say you tell me something like, hey, have you heard of this? Even if I did hear of it, I would just say, yeah, I've heard of it, and let you fucking finish. The standard fucking way of doing it is, yeah, I heard it. That's fucking this, that's that. And I just fucking hijacked your fucking story. And I don't think that that's good dialogue. And a lot of people don't realize that, even if you have a podcast, like let's say fucking somebody famous, even if you have the pool, you still have to learn how to have a fucking conversation. And if you listen to Rogan talk, if he has somebody on, he's quiet a lot of the times. He's just letting that person talk. If you hear a lot of fucking podcasts, Felipe Esparza's, a lot of fucking people's podcasts, you just hear people talking over each other. And even if you have the pull, you still have to be able to have content that and change as a podcaster.
But even the Rogan one too, that's recent too, way.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, even like a year ago, maybe he was still doing what you're talking about. Like, I think he did exactly what you're saying, where he noticed he was doing these things, I guess, talking over people or taking over, because you can notice the more recent ones, you can tell he lets people talk way. Like he shuts up and lets them talk. Before he didn't cut them off, but he would hijack the conversation, pues. Like they'd bring something up, and then he of course had a better story way. Yeah. And like now and now you can tell he must have done exactly what you're talking about, where he lets the person fucking talk and lets them tell their story and lets them go where they need to go with.
Like if you I try to do this, where like if you tell me like something that I know, and I just say, yeah, I let you finish, and then I tell you what I would have normally said in front of you. It's like, that's not good etiquette. Like, you have to let the person finish, you know? Yeah. You have to let them finish. Like, if you tell me like, hey, you know that this fucking song is this? I'll be like, yeah. And then you fucking go with what you were doing, and then I'll add that normally would be in front of you. Like that's not. I mean, it's just shit like that. And if Rogan changed it 10 years in, that means that you always constantly have to change and improve how you are. I mean, if you listen to our podcast in the beginning, like Jesus, bro, like we've gotten a lot better, dude. And I think we're just. I mean, I hope that we're just gonna improve as we keep going. You know.
Definitely.
So, how many people do you think we discouraged right now?
No, if anything, I hope we give
We
them
don't need no
advice.
competition, eh?
No.
We don't need no competition.
I hope they some of the because we've had
This is our house.
We don't need this competition, dog.
This is our house.
No mames. Este güey.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it's just people have to fucking. They have to struggle, bro. We have to struggle.
Part of it is the reality. It's like everybody has the potential to do it. It's everybody. There's enough platforms. There's enough space for everybody to do it. It's just that if you're gonna do it, commit to it. Because you're gonna be investing in gear. You're gonna be investing in your time. You're gonna be investing on sacrificing events or moments or special time with the family or lo que sea. Make it worth it. It's just. Have that in mind because later on you're gonna start something and you're not gonna finish it because they're like, yeah, nobody told me that it was you had to do this, or I had no idea that you fucking had to stay hours, or you had to you're gonna have people that are gonna cancel on you and you already have it set up and you go out of your way to make sure that you have that day available and then people cancel on you, or they're like they're not gonna show up or like I said, and it's just like it's shit like that you have to be. You're going to see.
Or just even like negative feedback. Like nobody wants to hear negative feedback. But if you are used to fucking people agreeing with you, if you put yourself out there, there's people that aren't going to give a shit what you say or how you feel. And they're going to fucking talk shit. And you have to be able to like say, okay, well, you have to move on from it. Mm-hmm. Because I mean, I know in the beginning we used to get, some negative shit there, here and there. I'm not saying we're not going to get any in the future, but it's just you have to be aware that that's going to happen. You can't please everybody.
We sent out the internet ninjas way to handle. That's why you don't see it, because we're like, fuck those fools.
We got your IP address. We know where you're at.
Yeah.
I mean, we've said it before. Whatever you say, someone's going to get offended.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. There's not an angle where fucking people are. Someone's always going to be offended with.
Yeah, you share your opinion, you share your thoughts, or you say a word, or you bring up a story, and sometimes fun. If you want to tell a joke, and you have to tell it the way it is, because if you try to change it up, it's going to lose its funny factor, type of deal.
My thoughts are: if you want to start a podcast, start it, man. Fucking, you'll learn fast.
You'll learn along the way. Just don't get discouraged.
I mean, you'll learn fast if it's for you or if it's not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give yourself 6 episodes, 5, whatever.
If you get discouraged after 5, then obviously it wasn't for you. If you fucking put in 100, then there you go.
And if you don't enjoy it, don't waste your fucking life doing that, dude. Like, fucking move on. Do something that's fucking gratifying. Because, I mean, when you start thinking about it, I mean, February's almost done. Like, all over in March, the year just started. Yeah. Time goes fucking fast, dude.
It'll fly.
And the older you get, me personally talking, the older I get, the more I'm like, wait, I want to fucking, if I don't want to do that, I don't want to waste my time with that. Because I don't know how much time I have, way. I got fucking, if I'm lucky, 40 more years? 30? I don't know. If I don't get fucking hit by something or killed. Health-wise,
no te pega el fentanyl.
If something, I mean, I'll be lucky to live till I'm 80, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. But 80 is 50 years from now. I mean, that's nothing, man. 40 years, I mean, who knows then? And you have to be really careful how you spend your time. If you don't really like it, don't force yourself into something that you don't like, man.
How did we get it into this discouraging talk?
It's not discouraging, way.
No,
it's actually very useful because people think that it's going to be easy, and they think that as you just hit a camera and people are going to listen. They're not going to listen. But like you said, you have to be consistent.
Yeah, have to stay consistent, and no matter what, just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward because, I mean, fuck you. I'm not going to lie. It is a little discouraging. We're like, how many listeners? Fucking, 10 people listen to us, I'm like, oh shit, and that's just our family, our friends. And then little by little, it starts going, and then you start getting pumped, and then you start getting more and more and more. But yeah, it could be discouraging. It could be like, fuck, like we've been doing how long we've been doing this, and we're still haven't gained any momentum. It's like fucking A. And then you start having even friends or family that stop listening to you, like, and it drops. Like, what the fuck? Hey, who stopped listening? You start texting, but no, it's just one of those. Don't get discouraged. Go forward, anybody, and that's not just with podcasting, with YouTubing or whatever it is that what nowadays people do. Social media, I don't know what influencers.
Influencers a job now.
I know. Actually, I think it is.
Did they pay you, right?
I think I got the chiquilla.
Right away, I got an offer.
No. Fuck. I don't even get to finish. La chiquilla, for one of the summers, she signed up for Santa Monica College, and we got the schedule. I think the summer schedule or something. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there was something in there for like social media. Social media, but it worded differently, but it mentions, how to use social media or use social media as your benefit to...
social media in our time and age, it says.
Something like that. I'll look for it, and I'll take a picture y se los mando para que vean.
That takes a lot of commitment, way. It's a lot of commitment.
Yeah. So what about the Narcos? You guys started watching it?
No? No, taking it here. I've been busy taking care of my own narcos, way.
To find terrorists, bro.
Trying to pass the first level.
You only got so much time, way. No mames.
We passed it pretty quick, bro.
And now my question is, all right, so going back to the fucking Call of Duty. So now if we all get together, are we going to go to the next level, or do we still have to start from the stadium?
Know. Do you want that fucking... They gave us something.
They gave us something?
Yeah, it gives you something, way. It gave the girl or like another character, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah. I can't remember.
I'll be the mija. I could be the mija.
Well, you don't have it because you were Valentine's.
Oh, so I don't advance with you guys then?
No, you can play out any of the ones in any order, way.
No, but when...
You don't need to pass one to play the next one.
So...
We were just stuck on that one because a huevo le íbamos a pasar.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we were fucking stubborn. Though.
Oh, okay. I thought we couldn't move forward until we passed that one.
Next time we play, it's going to be somewhere else.
All right.
Yeah. But you don't get the chick, though.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. No,
that's not why I'm here, eh? I'm not here for the prizes. I'm here for the prizes, eh? I'm here for the good times.
All right.
Yeah, fuck. Well, maybe I could do a co-op with somebody else and maybe pass it that way.
Right away.
Yes, the pinche martyr.
No, not martyr. Just to be able at the same level, man. I want a perk también. I mean, I
gotta rank up though. You gotta play multiplayer, and you gotta start playing with others.
Are you guys doing the multiplayer?
Yeah, you gotta, because you unlock weapons and a lot of other shit. Where I think maybe that's what you should get more into.
Balaseando.
Yeah.
I think I might have a day this week.
It's a commitment, bro.
I'm gonna have a day this week that I'm
gotta make sacrifices.
I'll put an hour or two in there.
Come on, bro. We can make money in gaming, dude.
Oh, there's a lot of money in fucking gaming.
Even
we're too old for that shit, but yeah.
But I mean, we could have like a funny one, right? Like everybody sees them because they're all good. How about the maletas? Like
no, they don't all see them because they're good. Because there's ones that are literally. I mean, all these vatos. What is it called? That fucking service? Twitch. I think it's just people literally playing and making jokes and commenting while they're playing with.
And they make money.
And they make
it's like a Patreon kind of shit.
Really?
Well, no, while they're watching the thing, they're giving you donations.
Yeah. Oh, you can make a lot of money playing video games, way.
Dude, there's a chingo lana on that.
Wow.
So, who? All right.
That one dude that went from Twitch to not the Amazon to the Xbox one. The one Dave put it on the Mixer. Mm-hmm. They did to bring him over from the Twitch. They paid him I don't know how many millions of dollars, way. To like fucking contract them over. Hey, we'll give you this fucking many millions if you come over here.
I say we get really good at it, and then we start fucking banking with tournaments.
Banking? No, we're not gonna.
We're not gonna fucking do it, bro.
Those Dude, 13
I don't know about you guys.
Let's do it, bro.
But the first few nights.
Hey, when we talking about commitment earlier?
No, yeah. I got you.
Earlier, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, what was the commitment talk?
After the first night that we played, dude, I don't know about you guys, but when I went to bed, my right eye was like fucking out of Zoom. Like,
nah, when I went to work the next day, I went into this machine shop to take some heads. And when you come in, there's some stairs. downstairs and there's some fucking, there's a little balcony on top, and I was already fucking scoping out the spot, bro. That was my first day.
Scoping out the spot. No mames.
That's what I was doing, bro.
I was working in Delray, and there's the wetlands, right?
Yeah.
And there's like a little foresty area, and I'm all like, I'm like, okay. Right away, yeah. I'm all like, I could hide up in that tree.
Yeah,
I could
right?
tag that fucking that fucking sewer line going right there.
That was my first day.
Tan cabrones.
You start seeing potential hiding spots. Like,
We're gonna have to start a Chicano Shuffle gaming Twitch mamada.
Let's do it.
For fun?
For los donations.
for fun and see what we get off of it. Fucking, all right. I'm down for it.
There's some good chistes thrown in there, güey.
Yeah, there were.
This guy was laughing by himself that one time.
But wait a minute. Wasn't that so the same one where like, hey, is Dave recording this shit? Oh, hey, Dave. We can't be saying this.
Oh, Dave, yeah, there's a Dave recording somewhere, güey.
Yeah, it's already in there.
Fucking Dave. Let us know like halfway through now.
Yeah, like, hey, by the way, guys, I'm recording this. Like, what the fuck, Dave?
After we said all the racist and sexist shit.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, it's online if you want. Bro.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch the stream when we're done. Jesus.
No mames.
Oh my god! But it's just
After
like
all the locker room talk.
yeah. But one of those moments, one of those nights, I don't know what it was. La mija was asleep in the sala, right? So I'm playing in the sala, and I don't know what the fuck. I started yelling, and she wakes up like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "No." I'm all like pointing to the ear, like, "I'm over here talking."
Cállate, stupid.
I can't. Right now, she's like, "Oh, okay," and then she just goes back to sleep. I'm like, "All right, fucking Dave, your turn. Where's my ammo?"
It's funny, bro.
Yeah, it gets crazy, man.
It gets pretty intense, man.
Yeah, it's I had forgot. I missed that because Fernie and I mean, it's weird because now that I was playing, having the whole screen to myself,
Es otro pedo.
it's otro pedo.
It's cool like that, no?
But for the longest, Fernie and I used to play. He was always the top and I was at the bottom.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're talking about Call of Duty or what?
Yeah, you would have the split
Valentine's Day.
screen.
Friend your
Post
tops?
edition.
Friend is the tops, huh?
Apparently, man.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
Ramon's knees don't fucking hold up anymore, so he takes bottom.
Yeah, but the left one is a little wonky, dude.
Really, bro?
I'm starting to get a little concerned now.
Oh, shit, what happened?
It pops too much, and like after a while, it's like it hurts.
Shit,
And
bro.
then I started developing this fucking limp after a while.
Oh, shit, you got a little limp?
Yeah, it's
I'm going to start calling you Limp Biscuit.
Oh, yes,
Just kidding.
I did it for the nookie.
No mames, güey.
That sucks, bro.
fucking-
So what do you think it is?
Combination of the weight and not only that, but the fucking los años de putazos, and then at work,
The viejitis.
the viejitis, yeah, it's a little bit of
Inflammation? It's got inflammation.
yeah, but it's I don't know what the
the
fuck it
viejitis,
is.
güey.
Yeah. So I just gotta you gotta start making adjustments. I got a brace, but I wear it like when I go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw on the brace, and then if I'm gonna go walking or something, I have to put it on because after a certain distance, I start feeling it now.
Shit, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, yo creo que ya
Vale
vale madre.
madre.
You taking vitamins or no?
I'm taking the what is it? The joint pills.
24-hour
The joint
little
pills.
sex ones from the 7-Eleven.
Oh, the extents.
And-
I'm
Extends
not
on
talking
the-
about sexo pills, bro. I'm talking about the sexo gas station
I'm
pills.
also taking like liquid turmeric
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
turmeric
ordered
for
some turmeric.
for the inflammation.
Yeah.
Dude, un día eres joven, and the next day you're fucking you're
Talking about Call of Duty.
yeah, no, you're talking about whole fucking
What were you saying,
remedies.
What were you saying? This is fucking old dudes trying to play video games. We're gonna get
'cause-
shit squared.
Yeah, we were like
We're struggling.
We're in the lobby at the co-op like fucking 40 minutes because Ramon couldn't get his headphones going. Dave had internet issues. And I was like, this is what it is for mid-aged men to fucking play Call of Duty, right?
Fuck it, I know.
We're having technical problems.
Hold on, let me go get my Bengay.
And then they, in the middle of the game or something, Dave's like, hold on, guys. I got to switch my batteries. They're like, what the fuck, Dave?
I gotta go charge my fucking pacemaker.
I think it was at the beginning of the game where you have to just zip line down the elevator shaft. Like, Dave, where are you at? I'm changing my batteries. Hold on.
It's funny, man.
You're struggling, man.
Fucking A, dude.
But the other day we were playing the thing was this weekend way when we were playing the multiplayer way.
Yeah.
I was playing on the split screen with the fucking chiquilla.
Oh yeah, she joined us, huh?
Yeah, fucking had to get it like all fucking close and fucking like paying chingo attention, so much so that when we finished I had to take a break because ya me dolía la cabeza, güey.
Right?
Well, but Dick, we're talking about this is a big ass TV, güey. Todavía se me hizo chiquito.
Yeah.
That's what
rocones,
I kind of, so having the whole screen is different because for years, fucking Fernie and I would share the screen and I got used to that. And now I think this is the first time since we moved out.
You used to play allá también con el otro, güey, when we used to play with Dave. También. It's not the first time.
No. I guess. Which one did we play?
Same thing. I think we played Call of Duty, way. Yeah, we played an older Call of Duty. Well, when you bought the Xbox, your own Xbox. Dick, your Xbox is old, way.
The new one? Or the new one I have is old? Okay.
Well, Dick, you're trying to
I can't remember. I mean, because I don't remember using those little headphones, the ones that I had. I used to use the older ones.
But that's what I'm saying. The Xbox you have now, the Xbox we had at the apartment is mine.
Oh, yeah. And then I had another one, yeah.
And then when you moved out, you bought your own.
Yeah, and then that was the old one. And then this newer one. Okay, I know.
So you're like 2 steps away.
Yeah. But it's just weird.
I bought some kind of like this, but with fucking, I feel like a fucking telemarketer from like the Philippines.
Oh, it's got the microphone on the side?
Yeah, but it's pretty awesome. We're like
noise canceling?
Yeah, noise canceling.
Wireless?
No, I plug it into the control.
Oh, it's better that way, I think.
But there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just right here. But fuck, I think it's pretty sweet.
No, pues el otro día fucking una de esas, I guess where we got kicked out and they were waiting to restart again. Me levanté, quise ir al baño, so I put the controller down and I start walking out and clank, because I still had the headset on.
Shit,
I'm like, fuck! And then the game started. I'm like, okay, fuck, me voy a aguantar.
I remember when I used to wear my headphones to work, like I would have them on listening to podcasts or something. And the randomest fucking little fucking screw or whatever, that shit would always get caught and just fucking pull my fucking ears, dude.
Dude, whiplash.
If I wanted to fucking get that shit caught in some of these places, I would never do it.
You can't.
And fuck, dude, that shit would test my patience. Like, fuck. Porque si me jalaba las pinches orejas, güey. Like, fuck.
And then that's when you go wireless, right?
Yeah. No, I have like the wireless little Bluetooth.
See, I even stopped doing, there's one that goes around your neck and then I stopped doing those because then that little wire will get caught into something.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So now I just got the earbuds, the fucking...
Those?
Yeah,
those are nice, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. They're like, a toda madre, nothing gets caught.
Are they noise cancellation?
No, they're the... Ahorita te los enseño.
Because the ones I bought, they're not Bose, but they're noise cancellations. But I almost got fucking killed the other day at work. Because I was walking, minding my own fucking business, and I look around and I see this big ass truck backing out. I'm like, oh shit. And everybody's looking at me like I'm some kind of fucking idiot. Because like, Dick, you didn't hear it?
The paisas had side beds. Se lo va a llevar ahorita, güey. Se lo va a llevar.
They're like, dude, you didn't hear it? And I'm over here like, oh, sorry, bro, my bad. But fuck them. But yeah, noise cancellation is kind of dangerous when your life depends on it.
Especially when you're around fucking heavy machinery. Man.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah, no noise cancellation.
It's funny though, bro. People look at you like you're a fucking idiot sometimes. You're like, bro, relax. You know,
fuck.
Makes you think when you think people are idiots, they're probably just dumb men. You know, because we get sometimes like, you fucking idiot. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. And then the times that you're an idiot, like, oh, pues yo me disculpé. I'm sorry.
I know, right? The other day, that shit was fucking comedy. I mean, it was fucked up, because I was driving in Anaheim and there was a Metrolink fucking railroad track, and those fuckers go fast,
Yeah.
Metrolink doesn't fuck around, dude. And this paisa with a fucking, it's one of those Gardner paisas, but he had a fucking nice fucking truck. It was like those Gardners that put a little extra.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his two.
Que le fue bien.
Yeah, le fue bien. Tiene un pinche troconón bien chingona, güey. Troca perrona con las pinches, all the tools in the back, extra little cart in the back for extra tools. And somehow this dude thought que se iba a pasar the railroad tracks. Y there was a car behind him, and then I was behind that car. And then this fucking guy como que ya le iba a armar, pero se le vinieron las pinches railroad crossing fucking little beams.
Shit.
And he fucking panicked, güey. And he fucking put it in reverse. And fucking the car in front of us, this fucking lady, derpy as fucking fuck, wasn't paying attention. And she didn't fucking move. And the fucking train was coming, way. And this fucking paisa was fucking... I saw him fucking doing this kind of shit, moving back and hitting the fucking horn. Y pinche vieja no se movía, güey. Y que le vale madre, güey. Se la avienta la pinche troca a la verga, güey. Like right in front of me. And I saw it. I saw this was going to happen. So I purposely left a lot of space for this fucking broad to fucking back up. Y esta cabrona, I don't know what she was doing, güey, ni en cuenta. Y el paisa was like, I got a crew of 2 with me right here. Yeah. If the train takes us, the whole company's out. So
Mi seño se queda con el pago de la troca.
Güey, no mames, he reversed it y se la aventó la pinche troca y solamente así se movió la pendeja. And they had to park to the side to fucking exchange information que se la llevó, güey. Se le aventó la pinche troca, güey.
And you at one point never honked at the lady?
Nah, I'm like, this is not my pedal. I said that, man.
Oh, what a dick.
I'm like, this isn't my pedal.
Oh, is it douchey?
You left her the space because you saw it happening.
Es que no la quise pendejar, güey. If I would have honked at her, she would have been like, wait, what's going on?
But she would have looked up.
I don't know. I mean, the truck was coming after her, güey.
She might have been on her phone. You know, like catching up on something.
I don't know, bro.
Is it douchey, they said?
No era mi pedo.
This wasn't my pedo. That's exactly what I said.
Después de todo.
I'm like, this isn't my pedo. Shit.
Yo no tengo muerto en el entierro.
I have to survive if they need witnesses. I'm there. I saw everything, guys. This lady didn't back.
Wait a minute. So did you pull over with them and said, hey, I'm a witness?
Nah, I just took over.
So how are you a witness?
No, I said if she would have gone down, I would have been a witness.
Shit did go down.
Yeah, but that should be fine.
Shit did go down.
Everybody will live, güey.
El pinche paisa va a tener que pagar extra porque él le pegó a ella, güey.
Maybe, pero sí.
His insurance is going to skyrocket. He's going to let go of one of those paisas.
Pero sí le dejó ir la pinche troca, güey.
Ya no tenía otra, güey.
Y como te digo, fucking Ramon, como te digo, the Call of Duty next day, fucking, this was the GTA that I had in front of me, güey. This is some Grand Theft Auto shit. Ahorita va a estar 3 stars for this one. Yeah,
oh, what a dick.
But I was like, este güey le valió verga, güey. He's like, my fucking team is gonna eat shit right here. Fuck this lady. Pero sí se la aventó la pinche troca, güey.
Y le pegó with the little back car?
Yeah,
or the
but fucking chingón, güey. Like, get the fuck out of the way. Like the last resort.
Oh, my God. And all you had to do was a beep, beep.
Nah, this has nothing to do with me, bro. Don't blame me for this shit.
No. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying.
I had nothing to do with this.
What you could have done is like maybe that could have been avoided.
I could have, or I just could have gone with my day and finished the job that I had to do.
You're still waiting. I mean, now you have to wait for the train to pass. Ellos que se hagan al lado so that you could go on.
No, y esta cabrona wanted to get off the car right in front of the tracks. Y el paisa le dice, no, cabrona, vente pa' acá. So they went to the side, and I mean, I came back like maybe an hour later, and then they were already gone, so they took care of it.
Oh, fuck.
But that shit was funny, right?
I even left her little space because I already saw this happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw it happening. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give him a space.
I knew it. I was a good Samaritan. I'm like, hey, lady, back up as much as you want.
I'll give you that. That's a very good. That's a very. ¿Cómo se dice?
I had to do with this, bro.
I don't know if that's good Samaritan as in I'm not going to get involved with.
I mean, I had nothing
that's
to do
very
with this.
considerate of you, being that consideration is fucking going out the window lately, right? That's very considerate of you. You're like,
I did my part. I mean, if I would have blocked her, I mean, then I would have been douchey.
yeah,
But
you would have gotten it too because the impact
but I
of her.
I did my part and say, hey, this lady, but yeah, you can't change how
I'm just
people
saying.
do shit.
Dos pinches pitos, maybe even tres. Beep, beep, beep.
Nah, se got
And she
pendejado,
looks
güey.
up
She would
like-
have been. She would have been like, what the fuck's going on here? Why is everybody honking at
She
me?
would have noticed a big truck coming at her.
Yeah.
I mean, if she didn't already, I mean, she's right behind it.
Como te digo, though, she might be looking at her
Y
phone.
como te digo, it was my pedo, güey.
I know. We're not saying that it was. We're not saying that it's
Is
your
it
fault.
douchey?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A little.
I mean, a lot of people wouldn't even back up. They would be like, fuck this lady. Let her fucking, you know? So I felt like I did pretty good. I checked off my journal. Good deed for today.
I like he said if they needed a witness that I left.
Hey, man, I did my part.
I saw this happening, so I anticipated,
hey, si
and I
quieren-
left a little
Y
space.
si quieren culeros, pa' otra vez ni le doy el espacio a la cabrona. No queda bien uno shit.
But I feel like the space is para que no me peguen a mí.
To be
güey.
honest, though, maybe fucking Esteban was still high from the brake cleaner.
Maybe he thought he was
I
imagining.
know. He was all like, "Hey man,
Hey, maybe it didn't happen.
This is a fuck. I'm imagining this shit. This is too fucking funny to be happening for real
maybe
life."
it didn't happen, bro. One of those stoner moments.
He was high on brake cleaner.
I was high on brake cleaner. Yeah, there you go. See? Fuck yeah. I'm glad we got to the bottom of this.
And then on the way back, he was good, and they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah, by that time everything aired out.
Yeah, now everything was good.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, it's just an illusion.
Off his way.
Yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
Ay, qué culero.
Wait, it wasn't my pillow.
I know. It's not.
Dude,
It's not your
I
pedo.
gave her the space she needed to do the right thing.
And honestly,
Ramon would have got off and knocked on their window.
Ramon would have dragged her off. He would have moved the car for her.
oh my
That's the
god.
pendeja.
I would have like maybe jumped out of the door and like, "Hey, come back."
You
know,
would have,
like
huh?
waved her.
Yeah.
And then like, come on.
Yeah, you would have, huh?
Yeah, I
can't wait
would've.
for you to be in that spot.
No.
He has a twin that helps him out with him.
I would have. I like how everybody always says I would have.
I think I don't know. Maybe
I would have.
I mean, if you already saw it, anticipated where you left the room for her to back up, I don't know. I mean,
What do you?
action dictates that action might have dictated the fact that maybe a little honk would have been also that little extra step. But nobody. You don't have no obligation. You did your part. You're right. You did your part.
I mean, I'm on the clock. I gotta finish this job. I mean, I don't have time to fucking sit around and play fucking el
Parking
tiquetero.
attendant.
Tiquetero, right? Got shit to do with. I mean, shit. I got units that are fuck. What's more douchey way? Me helping this fucking lady or the unit being stuck, not making the money that's my responsibility? I mean, what's more douchey? Like, that's how I have to see it.
I mean, you have to. The train is still holding you back. The train todavía no pasa. It's about to come.
no, but you're saying, why didn't I stop and be
Oh
like...
no!
Okay.
Your whole thing is like I left that just because I needed a witness. I saw it.
Yeah.
You witnessed it. You saw it. Something did happen.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck that. I got a unit to fix.
I got a unit that's down, bro. Shit, it's blocking the fucking... it's violating OSHA code, bro.
No, mames.
Oh my god. Oh man.
It's not my pedal, bro.
Yeah, no. It's not. I mean, I'm not saying.
I did my part, way. Fucking look, I gave her no space. What do you want me to do?
You did. That's as much as you could do at that moment. Just gave her the space.
I mean, you being a nice guy, you would have honked, got off, and fucking offered them coffee, escorted them to the safe
Like,
location.
do you need to talk
Put some
about
cones
this?
so they can
Are
exchange
you
insurance.
okay? Do you need
They
fresh
took
air?
pictures of the scene for them.
Yeah.
Do you need
Offer them counseling. Are you
Yeah.
traumatized? Do you need a...
Someone
Do you need a
That's
little
why-
sedative?
that's why
You
you-
could go into my van and it fucking smells like brake cleaner right now. It'll calm you down. It will calm you down. Trust me, I'm very calm right now.
Yeah, see? That's why you're a nice guy, bro.
It's fucking. You can't make this shit up, bro.
No, I was there, bro. I was there. Shit, I mean, I'm telling
I
you.
saw. I witnessed it. That was,
telling
I even made myself available for as a witness. But
I did.
fuck that.
I did. But then I was like, you know what? I probably have to go to court. Maybe we have to do the podcast that day. Nah, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Podcast
we podcast on Saturdays.
Hey, the court's open on Saturdays, man.
I don't know. Court's not open on Saturdays.
Only if you're paying for a traffic ticket, I think. And that's once a month, I think.
It's a clerk way.
I don't know, bro. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, it's not your obligation, but that's pretty fucking funny, though. It's pretty fucking classic, you know? I saw that this lady was walking out, and I held the door open, pero I saw that there was a man que se iba a tropezar, and I just let her, I didn't even warn her. I didn't even say, hey, watch your step. I'm holding the door.
Hey, what if that's her hustle? Where I'm over here fucking being a fucking chicle, and she's trying to fucking sue the store. You don't know her. I'm all fucking up her shit. Hold on, lady, that's so slippery. Get the fuck out of the way. Get out of the way, you fucking nosy fuck. Oh, sorry, lady. Well, my friend Ramon said I have to help you.
No.
Oh, shit.
Fucking
Yeah.
Tale of two cities, man. Fuck it.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's fucking classic.
That's what happened, bro.
So, oye, y todo esto, ¿no hicieron nada para Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we were fucking playing Call of Duty.
No, but besides that,
You did enough for both of us, way.
Huh?
No, but for with
No,
you,
my
yeah.
chick's not into that shit, man.
You did enough for all of us, way. It's all right, way.
Okay.
The next day we went to go to the dog cafe, and we saw some pups that were up for adoption. That was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And then we went to Little Tokyo to have some ramen.
Oh, I saw the cube. Yeah, it's right there by the...
Bought a fucking box of macaroons, and that was it. We just chilled. Just chill, way.
It was not crowded. It was not...
Saturday was good, way. It wasn't really like a lot of people out, where. And
Everybody estaba cansado de pompear, güey.
probably, way.
Everybody's all pumped out.
Yeah. But no, I said Friday we didn't really do much, way. I had to work the next day, way, so I got up really early también, way, so I wasn't really feeling it, you know? What did you guys end up doing? Like, you said you had something planned? You didn't want to say it because you said she was going to listen to it or some shit, no?
No. Oh, no, well, I planned out a dinner. I had dinner reservations in downtown LA. She had to work that day. So, en cuanto llegó a la casa, se dio una cambiada right away, and then we shot out to downtown, which was a little hectic because the traffic was pretty bad. There was a lot of people out and about.
Oh, shit, I imagine, dude.
But, we got to the parking structure like around 7:25, and by the time we got to the restaurant, it was like maybe 7:32. And reservations are like, oh, yeah. And then the host tells us, okay, it's our busy night, so we're only like asking, the customers, it's an hour and a half maximum. Sorry. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's a busy night. And you could tell there was a lot of fucking people there. I'm like, all right, no problem. And then when so that was the host when she checked us in. And then the one that was asking us, where we were at, she also tells us, like, yeah, it's about an hour. We're asking our customers, it's about an hour and a half, because we have a lot, we want to keep, the people that are waiting. Like, oh, yeah, sure, no problem. So that was 2. And then the girl that comes and gets us to take us to the table, she tells us the same thing. So that's 3. And then el güey que viene de las aguas to like any drinks or whatever. It's not even the waiter or the waitress. It's like I guess the beverage guy. Like, I don't know if they told you, but we have like, ya van 4 que nos dicen. And then by the time our waiter comes, he tells them, like, yeah, about an hour and a half, right? 90 minutes? They're like, oh, yeah, they told you. I'm like, yeah, I think you're like the 5th guy. And they're like, oh, sorry, we apologize. We just want to make it. Yeah, no problem. So, ahí es donde trabaja el cuñado anyway. So I'm like, chinguen a su madre.
Right away. It gives you shit.
Chinguen a su madre.
Right away.
So then, ya cuando vemos al cuñado, I'm like, hey. So I tell him, like, he's like, don't worry about it, man.
You didn't do your
guys
part.
are cool. I'm like, all right. So we were there. If anything, we might have just been there for 2 hours instead of for the 90 minutes.
What a dick.
Shit,
is it
bro.
douchey?
Didn't you guys do that last year too? Se la jalaron la pinche masa people were waiting?
Yeah, we. So we
Is
took.
it douchey?
So we
Is it
took.
douchey?
I remember the story last year too.
Yeah, no.
So we ended almost doing the same thing. We took those table topics, dude. Believe it or
yeah,
not,
What the fuck?
Yeah, remember where they're playing fucking board games.
board games.
And they're fucking
They're table topics. Sacas la cartita.
Well, some other poor chap is fucking.
I remember the story.
Sacas la
Fucking
cartita.
chumbo,
But a lot of the time you're waiting for the appetizers or you're waiting for your drinks or you're waiting for the meal. But obviously, cuando llega la meal, comes. Y ya cuando acabas, and then, they'll refill your beverage or you want dessert. Okay, yeah, sure. So while you're waiting for that, that's when we're doing the questions, But then the waitress or the waitresses and the waiters and the busboys, they'll pass by and they see us and they're like, hey, what do you guys... And so they will tell them and they're like...
He's playing loteria, güey. Hey, ask the chef if there's some beans back there. We need some beans or some rice.
Pero espérate, güey. You realize this is why they told you 4 times about the 90 minutes because people don't fucking listen, güey.
I know, but once I talk to the cuñado, he's all like, he's all like, hey, don't worry about it.
Hey, they probably go into a database like the guys in Vegas that cheat the casinos and they go into like where everybody sees them. He's probably in like some restaurant fucking guidebook that says, hey, this couple on Valentine's.
They come in with their Monopoly. No, mama. But wait, he's complaining that they told him 4 times about the 90 minutes.
Five.
And then
fuck you guys.
Then he stays 2 hours.
He says, fuck you guys.
Yeah, it was but
I
one
know
of
the
them,
chef.
I know the chef.
What a dick.
It's cool.
What a dick.
Yeah, shit. So that was pretty good. And then on Saturday,
It was
what
pretty
did we
good,
do?
he says.
2 hours is a long time, where.
Well, not when you have board games.
Oh, who's up for conquear?
You want to play tragos or what's the one you want?
Oh, yeah, the tragos. That's cabrón, güey.
No, yeah, but that was the last 30 minutes. Yeah, nomás era waiting for the check and the last drink.
The last game is...
The last drink. And shit.
That's crazy, bro. Board games on the Valentine's Day table.
Yeah.
What a douche.
Está cabrón esa, güey.
So fucking yeah. So that was it.
That's cool, bro. I mean,
Yes.
once a year, fuck it. Now we were playing Call of Duty with that day.
Yeah, we were. Holiday edition.
Yeah, they had like all this love shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? But it's cool, man.
Well, they had a lot of.
They had like pink guns. A lot of people had pink guns and
No,
shit
but
like that.
some of the names were like hot something, like meet
the
singles,
names of the
kill singles in your area or some shit. Like,
No fucking it.
Yeah, the games. Pues, órale.
Bueno, pues.
Chido.
En eso, well.
the producers already fucking.
Is ready? Ahí está, cabrón.
Ya tienen la cara de.
Producers
Vámonos.
already on OT.
Yo también, güey.
All right, well, just want to say thank you for checking us out one more time. If you want to give us a hand, want to support us, go to our Patreon page. Un baro al mes helps out. Fucking, you can make your own fucking. ¿Cómo se llama? You can donate whatever you can.
And you can listen to us the next Valentine's. Play an episode on the table. They're like 2.5, 3 hours, so I'm gonna keep you occupied.
Don't worry about the 90 minute fucking limit, güey. No hay pedo.
It was fun. I had fun.
Just call Ramon. He'll talk to him.
He knows the chef.
Don't forget, if you could also check this out on the YouTube page. We have the video up there. You might see some of the hand gestures, some of the caras, some of the fucking manoseadas and shit.
Some of the art for sale.
Yeah. Some of the art for sale. Check out the background. New background.
$50 shipped.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Esa no le gustó.
Yeah. Fucking.
PayPal ready.
Insured.
Certificate of authenticity.
All right.
And just don't forget to share, rate us on Apple iTunes. On iTunes, rate us there. Check us out on all your favorite platforms. Let your friends, family, co-workers, vecinos, your church members know. Check out Chicano Shuffle.
They're exposing the church.
behind the peoples. Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. I checked out 20 minutes ago.
All right. Just wanna and one last one. I just wanna congratulate El Compa, your daddy Lazy from Pura Cultura. He just had his daughter. Congratulations. There's a pretty interesting story on that. So if you guys want to hear it, go check out their podcast, Pura Cultura. And congratulations, Compa. All right. And with that, we want to say al ratos with Daddy.
Peace.
Órale, pues.
vatos with that, eh?